What's up, everybody? Just want to say I am still retired. Sorry for the mixed signals that I've been giving out. Some people, most people know what's up, but for those wondering, yes, I'm retired as an influencer, as a content creator, but I will be documenting my personal journey. If it doesn't really take too much extra work, I'm going to maybe post a couple tweets, post my rankings. I'll be recording slash live streaming some of my drafts. Like, man, I'm already drafting anyways, right? Competition's fierce. I mean, what's the big deal if I hit record or if I, hit, start a live stream button? Not that big of a deal. I'm a fierce competitor still in the fantasy game. I've done well over 100 best ball drafts. How many total? Maybe 70. Yeah, close to 150 roughly, maybe more. But so let's say I've already done 150 paid for a big tournament best ball draft. So I'm still a fierce competitor. I posted my rookie dynasty rankings a month or two ago, and yeah, about 2 months ago or a month and a half ago. And I'm about to post my redraft rankings probably today. They're almost done. So heads up, that will be on fantasycouch.com. I'll also tweet it out, post it on YouTube, whatnot. What's up, everybody? Same family, but a different full-time job for me. What's up, Dak? Dak is 11th here. Let me share the screen. Dak is right here. He's 11th. We are doing a 12-team $50 buy-in subscriber league. That's what we've been calling it. We've been doing this since maybe 9 years. I don't know. Yeah, maybe this is probably the 9th year we're doing it. $50 auction draft. Very standard PPR settings, old school settings, mainly to keep it simple because the auction draft adds an extra element, right? That a lot of people aren't used to. Also, we make it 16 rounds or 16 roster spots because auction drafts are very long and I mean, most people think very boring. Like, I think they're very boring, but they are, quote unquote, also the best way to draft, right? If you really want to get a player, no one's stopping you. You can go get them. You don't have to wait for the turn or see if some idiot is going to pick two quarterbacks in the first 7th round. And, oh man, I missed that on my QB. There's none of that in an auction. You get to decide who you want. You want a player, you can go get them. There's nothing to stop you from getting that player. Yeah, so that's basically it for this league. We're going to start the draft here in about 2 minutes, probably. 1 quarterback, 2 running back, 2 wide receiver, 1 tight end, 1 flex, 1 kicker, 1 defense, 16 rounds or 16. I don't know if you even say rounds necessarily in auction. You say 16 players or 16 roster spots per team. Movie says, Dak, I'm rooting for you, buddy. You're rooting for the wrong guy. Dak finished last place last year. What's up, Val? Mr. Fishing in the building. Fishing, you are in this league too, right? You are number 3 right here. B. Timmy, what's up, man? You are not in this league. Sebastian, what's up? Chungus Burger, what's up? And Toast, who's got moderator access. Dennis, what's up, man? So yeah, I mean, that's basically it. I made my intro. I said that I'm still retired, just will be posting on occasion when it's not too much extra work. I still play fantasy football tough. That's for sure. Very, very, very tough, very competitive. I still love it. I'm gonna get to enjoy it a lot more too. The anxiety attacks were crazy. I've never really got to embrace the fantasy season. Whenever somebody would say, man, I can't believe it, fantasy football is here, that would actually induce an anxiety in me. And I'd be like, oh man, I wish it wasn't here because I just have to post a bunch of content. And every year I got to post more and more content. It's more and more competitive. This year I don't have to post nothing. So I am excited for football. and not much anxiety because there's no pressure. I just get to have fun. Uh, so I love it. Couch coffee cup out for Z draft. Oh, you have a couch mug. CC, you are pick. You're in this draft pick number 6. Yeah, right here. Yeah, I mean, you caught a stray technically. I was just talking about, he's probably rooting for the wrong guy since you did finish absolute last place last year. Yeah, exactly. That I'm just saying I would if you had to bet on one of us to win, it wouldn't be I'd say you probably don't pick Dak. I mean, Dak is a natural born. He's just that type of guy in life. He is a natural born winner. He goes out on the body of water, catches the biggest fish. That's the type of guy he is, right? He wakes up, everyone likes him. He's a positive dude. He gets the promotion. He gets 2 promotions in one day. That's it. I mean, I'm telling you, that's him. So, but at the same time, this is a very competitive league, and I wouldn't be picking him to win. Might be fun to root for him as an underdog. Everyone loves the underdog. Uh, Dick Wagner in the building from Banana Fam. What is up? Thanks for coming through, saying hi. I want FC on my team. Appreciate it. He's a Cowboys fan. He's not a winner. Well, dude, the Cowboys win a lot. They win when it comes to selling jerseys, company evaluation. They just can't win in the playoffs, right? That's it, right? They just can't win on the field that much. That's all. And they rack up wins. It's just 9. That's it. 8. I'm just gonna start it. I don't. Right. No exact. I mean, I wish I could. It's too complicated, man. I'm doing a stream. I'm doing this. I'm gonna hit start. You know, I'm still being a good commish, but the stress is over. If someone didn't join, hopefully they let me know. I had the dignity. By the way, people in this subscriber league are freaking awesome. I love you guys. We had like 2 people in here from Twitter that I don't really see. So, hopefully they're cool. They seem very cool. And I think it's Quinifer and this guy here, the first 2 guys. Everyone's got the green light in, basically. This guy's an OG. Hopefully he's here. Let's just start it. Hey, the Bears got real hype. Who do you think is winning offensive player of the year and defensive player? I don't know. Defensive player of the year, I think it's easier to narrow it down, right? Myles Garrett's always a favorite. Myles Garrett, probably. Then TJ Watt, then probably Nick Bosa. Probably forgetting one guy, but I think like those 3 are so. Micah Parsons, probably around 4. Yeah. All right. Let's start it. Hey, everyone. Or hey, how do you type all? Yeah. Ready to start this? A little caffeine going here. My cherry Coke Zero. All right. We're all ready. We're 10 minutes in. We haven't drafted yet, so I think we're going to start it. I already tried with the sound. It's awful. It makes this ticking noise every 5 seconds, every 2 seconds. It's crazy. I might just leave the sound on just so you guys hear how freaking annoying it is. Actually, the sound might be, I don't even know if it's on, to be honest. It's because I'm sharing my window. Oh, what's up, Joy? Yeah, I didn't promote it on Facebook. Seems like you're probably on Facebook more, and that's probably why. Yeah, I posted on Discord and Twitter, and that's it. And like I said, I'm not, I'm retired, so I'm doing everything much easier and much less extra work, much less extra anxiety. Everybody is here. Let's get this started. We will start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I haven't really been preparing for this auction drive because it's so boring to prepare. But I did do some preparation for sure. And I'm just going to have fun. I've been absolutely crushing these drafts the past 2-3 years and getting super unlucky, especially last year when I crushed it. but we'll see what happens. Okay, Quinifer, nominate somebody. We got Devon A Chain being nominated here. Um, I'll try to provide commentary after the fact, but during the pick, I probably won't be saying too much of what I'm gonna do. So I actually don't care as much either. I'm just here to have fun, more so. Val said he's trying to send you a message. You guys are in a league together, Dak. Well, Dak's drafting right now. Okay, Toast. Toast is a Dolphins fan. He's got the high bid at 15. All right. Okay, $15 for A Chain. Oh my god, that is an absolute steal. Great bid right there. Just Dak posted a picture. What a steal. Yeah, 15 is great. 15 is great. I thought for a second I might get Justin Jefferson at $20. Maybe Justin Jefferson not a guy I typically target, but he's so cheap right now. I had to place some bids. I think I'm gonna get him at 39. I just feel like I gotta take 39. I bid this guy up $1. I don't know. I don't really want to take anyone super early, but oh, there we go. There we go. We got a little bit of a bid going on. I don't want to see this guy go for 41. That's not fair. Okay, now that's more of a fair price. There we go. $42. Great buy right there. Love it. We got Cowboys defense just got nominated. Oh, we got a bid from the Cowboy Homer. Yeah, definitely Toast. We just covered that. I think everyone knows that was a steal. I'm gonna nominate a kicker here. Justin Tucker. Let's do it. Let's see if anybody bid. Okay, we got a bid. $2 for Tucker. That's it. Somebody better bid on the GOAT kicker, the greatest of all time. Let's go, baby. $3. Tip sheet wants the best kicker of all time. I mean, I would have loved to get him at $1, but it is what it is. Let's at least 3. Come on, show the man some respect. My God. Let's go. $3. All right. Apparently, we're not live on Twitter. You need a premium subscription to be live on Twitter. I'm not paying for that. I'm not paying for a check mark. So I got to bid at least as much as Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson went for 42. $42. I'm gonna bid 42. At least keep the bid going. I mean, my God. This is CD Lamb we're talking about here, folks. Number 1 wide receiver in fantasy. Oof, I was right about to do 50. Somebody bid 50. Oh man, 50 is very cheap for this guy. I'm gonna do it. I did it. Oh my God, I did it. 50 is cheap. 50 is cheap for CD. So I'm gonna hit 51. Okay, there we go. At least we got a bid. I can't believe nobody's bidding. I mean, I don't know, man. At least I did one bid. At least I put in one bid. Like 52, that's really cheap. That's really cheap. That's really cheap. I mean, it is what it is. At least I put one bid in. I could have got him for 51. Now, I'm very interested to see how high C-Mac's going, right? This is pretty much a unanimous number 1 guy. There's only He has a minor injury now. There's only two wide receivers required in this league, so he should be number one overall. I got the highest bid at 58, just that going 59. I got a limit as far as how high I'll go. I think he's worth it. I think he's worth it to, I mean, possibly bid up to maybe, you know, even it's really a lot of opinions would vary, but I think I'd say close to 100 is worth it for CMC because I mean that's a 1.01, Okay, 69, very fair price for him. Tip sheet turned to nominate. You guys can queue up nominated players, by the way. Defense, I'm gonna pass on that. We got a $2 bid. Seems like everyone's on right now. Very fun. Awesome. Great job. I don't know, man. It's just when I'm not a quote unquote content creator influencer, it's a lot more fun. I mean, I'm so real. I forgot I was live streaming for a second. I was just felt like I was just talking to my buddy or something. Like the anxiety is a huge issue for me, man. I got zero now. I like I said, I totally forgot I was live. It's just having fun. I mean, I love it. I love the next chapter of my life. I love it way more than I thought I would. Way more. Definitely miss some aspects and whatnot. Don't like to be a quitter, to give up whatever. But so there's a little bit of FOMO, a little bit like, oh man, I kind of missed this, or should I do this or that? But overall, nah. It's like it's way better, way more chill. Man, CD at 52 seems a lot cheaper now. Okay, I'm gonna get Tyreek at 56 bucks. Still a good price. You say I overpaid a couple bucks, but it's like, it's not all about pinching every dollar. So I'm the second biggest spender on a guy, 56 bucks. Dang, somebody hit up $32 for Ayuk. Probably meant to hit 22 on that. I'm not stopping it. I'm telling you right now. I should have said that in the beginning. Sleeper platform is so easy to operate. I mean, actually, I mean, there's really no way you could hit a three. I guess there is, but I don't know. Was that a mistake? I'm gonna say it's not a mistake, but that's crazy. I don't know why you didn't bid 20. I don't know why you bid 32. But there's no way he would have went for 32. Yeah, those are two very important things, but you can come up with a list of 10 more things about auction drafts. Yeah, definitely those two are very important. And auction leagues vary from league to league. Like right away, you could set the tone. Somebody bids $111 on CMAC, and that boom, that's what I'm saying. That's a totally different draft than what we're having right now. It's not even in the same realm. $20 for Rashad White just goes to show how cheap Achan went. Patrick Mahomes. I'm willing to take a guy like Mahomes, but since he got bids a bit nominated so early, he's probably going to go for expensive here. But that's one dope quarterback, man. We got there we go. There we go. A little bit of bidding, a little bit of bidding because I think Mahomes cannot go for under 20. That's just a disgrace. Oof, man, should I get in this? Okay, they're kind of all right. There's a little bit of a bidding war. I think I would have went up to 23. I mean, I'm still debating on it because this guy to me is a top two quarterback in fantasy this year. Absolutely love him. Some people rank him a four. I think the rankings will change after today. People overreact, but a lot of people have him ranked a QB four. Marvin Harrison, love this guy. So I don't know if he got nominated, so people can bid. Who nominated him? HPG nominated him, and he's not bidding. So he nominated him as a hater, like, hey, I don't like this guy. You guys bid up on him, but he is amazing. So I don't know. Let me get in here. Let me get a bid. Let me get a bid in here. 23. Let me get on the board. I just want to get on the board here. You just get a bid on this guy because I absolutely love him, man. Absolutely love Marvin Harrison Jr. And I'm gonna be out of this. I'm out because I already have a wide receiver. It's you're only required to have two wide receivers. And that's really the only reason I'm out of it. I think $30 for him is very fair. He just went for 31. Yeah, I mean that's a very well-known strategy. Fantasy's so advanced now. A lot of things are much more well known. So who we're bidding on now? Jamar Chase. We got a $40 bid. They just said, screw this. People are getting FOMO. Actually, yeah, you can say, hey, I bid too much on Tyreek Hill, 56. But people are getting FOMO, like, dude, I want a tier one wide receiver. I'm gonna push Marvin Harrison up a tier just so I can bid on him a little bit. So I look every year. I don't do a lot of auction drafts. Every year I learn, right? You look at Tyreek Hill's price, you look at CeeDee Lamb's price, you say, what an idiot. You paid $4 more for Tyreek Hill. They're the same. What a dummy. And it's like, bro, it don't matter. At the end of the day, I gotta have a good team, right? Just because I may have missed out on a 3% off CD Lamb deal doesn't mean I'm gonna miss out on Tyreek Hill just because he's at cost, right? I gotta make my move. So right now, after Amon Ra's gone, there's not a lot of tier one wide receivers. So people that like Amon Ra right now should be bidding well above 50 because you get that FOMO. Hey, I want the tier one wide receiver. Amon Ra and full PPR is tier one. If he goes for 48, that's a disgrace. Somebody better bid 50. Only reason I'm still considering bidding on him, but I probably won't just because I already have one wide receiver. I need other things. And like I said, right, anything under 50 would be a disgrace. 51. Oh, I was about to say 50. 50 was about to go for 51. That would have been an absolute steal. Oh my God. I think I'm out of this. Someone, okay, there we go. Yes. I think he needs to go for at least 55. Like I'm saying, you miss him, and then there's about one or two other wide receivers. Yeah, let's just say two, because you get people have 1 to 3 wide receivers in this tier, and that's it. There's no more than 3, and depending on your opinion, there's maybe no more than 1 tier 1 wide receiver left. Oh, the FOMO is real. My subconscious kind of sensed that. That's why I said, let me get Tyreek Hill, right? I'm gonna just hit the pass button. It's already at $2. Once it's past 2, why would I do that? Um, so Amon Ra went nearly for as much. Now, if we're talking about strictly dollars, Justin Jefferson's the steal. Of course, Achan's a steal too. We're talking wide receiver. That's a freaking steal. Like, I think so. So I'm gonna nominate a not as well known kicker. I don't think anybody would have bid, and if they do, that's awesome too. It's a win-win for me. Somebody, Oh my god. Okay, well, congrats, bro. You got yourself a real. This was my sleeper kicker of the year, and you just got him. Congratulations, I guess. I really didn't expect anybody to bid. Whatever. I'll take the 10th kicker off the board. JT. Oh my god, that is so cheap. I mean, that is so cheap. I'm gonna bring up my rankings as we are getting a little bit deeper into the draft now. What's this? The 15th, 17th player getting picked or something like that. Harrison Butker nominated. Hmm. Why do you why do you have to bid up the kicker I like? I like how we're just gonna be looking at Cammy Fairbairn's picture forever. Okay, we got Jalen Hurts, very good quarterback on that tier one level. I can't believe Ayuk went for 32. That's not even that he went for 32, just that the bid jumped from 16 to 32. Yeah. I don't know. That is pretty. Did did Quinifer mean to do that? Quinifer's not on the stream. Did you mean to bid 32 on Ayuk? They didn't say nothing either. Yeah, nothing was even said. So this way people can't even blame me. Not that I would have done anything. So 26 bucks for 26 bucks for Hertz, 24 bucks for Mahomes. I guess it still stands true that Mahomes is not within the top 3. Now, Bijan, I am a huge fan here. I will be in this. But oh my god, is it gone up already? That is a crazy price. Oh, Brother Pete's on auto. What is going on? 56 bucks. Let's go. Jake Ellis. Stop stealing my strategy. Losers, dummies, jerks, unoriginal, hypocrite, problematic, swag jackers. Is that real? That sounds awful. What are y'all doing? Cramping my style, stealing my moves. Look at them. They learned. They mimic me. They want to be me. What are you gonna grow a beard? Put on stupid glasses like me? Huh? What else? Oh, these guys copied my moves, man. Copying my moves. Let's see. Okay. Well, after this, not too many tier one wide receivers out there. Not too many. There's no way he's going for less than 50. Yeah. It's just not happening. I mean, I was right about the bid, so that wouldn't have happened. Period. AJ Brown, definitely a tier one wide receiver. He's right up there with Jefferson. Um, right up there with Amon Ra. He just went for 55, same price as Amon Ra. Debo Samuel, I'm in. Let me see if I can get him for cheap. I'm in for sure. Love Debo Samuel. I have tremendous faith in him. Main concern is because he gets one or two rush attempts per game higher, and the way he plays. His name's Debo. A little bit more, a little bit elevated injury risk, but he's good. Yeah, it says projected 23, but like that's kind of low. That's kind of low, I would say. Yeah. I would have guessed he'd go for like 25 ish. I mean, if Ayuk went for 32, I think I like Debo more, but they're pretty close. But also Ayuk was like the biggest overbid in the whole draft. I think by far. Yeah, I don't even think it's close. There's been deals, but I mean, Devontae Adams, $28, dude. Like, come on. All right, let me just. Can I get the next kicker I bid on? You guys just like to bid on the kickers I nominate. That's not fair. That's not right. That ain't right. Who we bidding on? Oh, Stroud. Stroud is. I don't consider him tier one, but I actually consider. I think he's like a top five, top six quarterback. I think he's right after tier one. So he's like my top quarterback in tier two. I absolutely love him. Um, yeah, the price is a little high though. Um, I would love to get him at $15, but that's that's not really realistic. Man, he is going for more than Jalen Hurts. Oh boy, one more bid and we got Jalen Hurts. Okay, so he's going. Okay, there we go. He's at 26. I Man, it depends on the league, right? I told you the FOMO for wide receiver one is there. I sense that I was right. Um, but we got Brandon Aubrey. Shoot, I mean, I think that's who I was about. That's who I was about to pick. $2. Okay, someone's on auto though. Let's go with the Ravens D. I was about to nominate Brandon Aubrey, which would have been great. What's this guy? This guy's just bids on kickers and defenses. Okay. What are you doing, dog? You got a kicker and a defense. Like, what are you doing? Like, that's the strategy. I know you didn't go into this being like, look, after 3 rounds of bidding, I'm gonna lock up my kicker and defense and let these idiots bid on good players. Because most of the nominees have been great players. So I don't know what's going on, dude. What are you doing, bro? Let me get in this. Let me get a bid. Okay. Outbid me right away. It's going up. Projected $34 is just atrocious. Just absolutely atrocious. I couldn't resist. Okay. At least I bid it up. Like I just felt like if I let him go for 40, I would regret it. So I click 40. I mean, I was a little scared, but at least I got on the board at 40. I feel like getting Puka at 40. Yeah, I just would have been pissed. It wouldn't have sat right with me. So I at least placed one last minute bid, 40, and been fine either way if I got him or if I got outbid. Is that 30? That I mean 40 is a great price. He is tier one, by the way. So um, that was crazy. So I know at 41, yeah, 41's okay. 41's okay. It's not cheap, it's not expensive. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Right. And drafts vary from league to league for sure. Joe B, Joe Boo, Joe Burrows. Dang, QB's going for so much. Okay, I mean, if he goes for under 15, that's not bad. I thought it was gonna hit 15. Oh, it is. Oh, it is. Okay, now it's getting expensive. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a Bengals fan right here bidding. We got a Bengals fan. No one's gonna take him from him. The Bengal got his tiger. He caught the cat. Garrett Wilson. This is the last tier one wide receiver on my rankings. And oh boy, I mean, I have him the same equal to Puka, so I don't know if I can really bid. If I'm willing to go 40 on Puka and tap out, I don't know how I can go much higher on Garrett Wilson. I have them exactly equal. So 47. Okay. And there's all the elite wide receivers are gone. I only got one player. It's okay though. I did bid. I did at least get one. I'm on the board for one super elite player. Or some say the best wide receiver in fantasy. Some say number two. I don't think anybody would say number three. Easily a top three overall player. Sam Laporta going for kind of cheap. Okay, there we go. Because Kittle went for 15. Laporta much higher. He's way younger. Flat out gonna get more fantasy points too. So, Dean, he's going a little cheap. Okay, there we go. That's a little. I was about to say, man, that's a little cheap. Now he's going for a fair price, right? Anything 29, 30 is fine for elite tight end like this. Once it goes above 30, though, we start to maybe get more in the expensive range. There we go. Toast is in. Toast is on at 29. Out fishing at 30. Once it's past 30, I'm tapping out. I'm gonna hit that pass button. I'm gonna let these two guys go get their Laportas. But only this Laporta is only big enough for one bidder. And Jerome Jackson got him at 31. Stephon Diggs yelling at his quarterback, I want the ball. I want the bid. Let's see. Let's see what happens. I think it's a little bit of a polarizing player as far as opinions go. Oh, he's a third best wide receiver on the Texans. He's the number one. He's overvalued. He was elite just 11 months ago. So it's like, it's going to vary, but it averages out too, because no one's going to bid 50 and no one's going to bid 10. Like, it's going to average out. Like, it's just how it is. Like, he ain't getting past, like, I don't know where he goes in like a snake draft, 3 to 5, round 3 to 5, probably. Yeah, right around there. I know that's a wide range, but I think it goes right around there. Okay, a little bit of a bid, and HPG getting a little bit of FOMO because he's not been on the board. He's like, put me on the board, man. I can't be just taking defenses and kickers. Okay, so this first non-special teamer defense. He got special teams, he got defense. Now he's got a wide receiver. Well, here we go. Kyron Williams. He's on that like tier two, tier RB1 status, right? I'm scared of him just because of his uniform. Other than that, I mean, he's a baller. I just don't trust Snake McVay. Um, bid's going up pretty fast. I don't see how it stops here. That's crazy. That's actually a good deal for him, and the auto drafter got him. Dang. Can I tag? Let me tag brother Pete. Brother Pete. Draft started. Let me tag brother Pete on Discord as well. I like George Pickens. You know me, I'm all about the price. So we'll see if he's worth it. I'll go in at 17. Winifred. I might hit the 19. I think I'm gonna win. Nope, I guess not. I guess not. All right. Oh no. At least I'm bidding. I'm not being too aggressive, but at least I'm bidding. Let me tag this guy. Laporta went at 31. I think it's a disgrace for Kelsey to go cheaper. I do. Uh our auction draft started, right? Okay, so I know Toast likes him. 60. Did the auto bidder get him? Dang, I just tagged him on Discord. Yeah. Hope he's okay. He really wanted to get in this league. Yeah, I don't even know who to nominate anymore. You guys threw me just auto nominated. You guys, man, you guys really uh nominated all the kickers and defenses I was trying to nominate. You guys stole my moves. Dang, someone's really about to get him for 41. Come on. Oh, $41. Who got him? Wait, what happened? Does that flex? Oh man. Oh, this guy, brother Pete's team is screwed. He got 3 running backs already. The draft just started. Oh my god. Someone message brother Pete. There we go. Yeah, people get a little bit of FOMO. Like, man, tier one players are gone. Now tier two players are starting to dwindle. We need some FOMO. I can read what you're saying, B Timmy, by the way. I'm just trying to draft, and I mean, it's not really any way to respond to what you're saying anyway. You don't have to like tag me. It doesn't he doesn't get my attention better. Yeah, I see Parker's question too, but like I'm not trying to read a paragraph while I'm doing an auction draft. Sorry, apologies, whatever. Yeah, brother Pete actually made a big donation to me. He said thank you, paid to get in. Really wanted to get in this league. So just hope he's okay. Like he's not. This is a really good stand up dude I met on Discord. Like about maybe 2 years ago. So yeah, probably just doesn't have sleeper notifications turned on, which is I don't know, man. I don't know why he's not here. It's odd. I thought he was here in the beginning. Maybe he wasn't. Probably not. I don't know. Tip sheet nominates Chris Olive. Uh, I got you. I mean, bro, we cannot predict the future. Like last year, I was pretty high on Nick Chubb. I took him in a lot of places. Thankfully, not everywhere, but like I don't know, 15% of my teams, 20% of my teams, and look what happened, right? So we can't predict the future. All I can tell you is CMC is number one overall any format this year. Like, and that's that, and that's not up for debate. I mean, he's a Hall of Famer. He's amazing. He's awesome. He's awesome in real life and in fantasy. He's great. Love CMC. Should be number one overall for everybody. If you're doing like a best ball tournament, that's different, right? Multi-entry best ball. That's just different, man. I'm talking about like a normal league. CMC, man. I was in on the Brees Hall sweepstakes, like for real, and not like lying in uh as a strategy. And then I remember Toast loves Brees Hall. And I'm like, all right, I'm probably not going to get him. And then we had the auto drafter who just went overboard on the bidding for Brees Hall. I'm way out. Like, I really wanted Brees Hall. He's my RB2. Absolutely love him. Bijan's my RB3. And, that was dumb on me. Well, not even dumb, but like, yeah, not dumb. It's not dumb, but like, I forgot Toast loves him. I forgot that inside info. Neighbors, fairly cheap. Who just got Neighbors? Fairly cheap. $15. Oh, auto drafter snap. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I mean, see, I don't that I think that those type of stats are silly. So like um I'm trying to figure out the best way to say it. Like, okay, you found a hot stat. All right. This is your new religion. You believe this. Who's number one then? Right? Where's the stat that tells me? So you found a stat that tells you this guy can't be number one. That's what you're telling me. So where's the stat when someone's number one that points you to who number one is? You see what I'm saying? Like it's just silly. Like hasn't been number one back to back. That's just because nobody finishes back to back at the same rank. You see how you're just using a stat? Who finishes back to back at the exact same rank? Hey, maybe Amon Ra, he's so consistent. He might right? Like who does that? Nobody. No, it doesn't happen. Justin Jefferson. I mean, Justin Jefferson didn't. Justin Tucker didn't. Like, who does that? It just doesn't happen. You never finish the same rank. T. Higgins most certainly didn't. You either do better or worse. It's a violent game. It's a crazy game. It's hard to predict. Things happen. So, like to me, that's just ridiculous. Like every year is different. Like, what are you saying? You know he's gonna get hurt. You think he sucks? Say what you want to say. You can't just quote a random stat that to me to frankly that's just a silly number. Like that's just okay. Yeah, I know that, dude, and that's 100% right, but it's like why? Like what's the point of this? Like there's no point in that. Nobody finishes back to back at the same rank. Nobody. Look at CD Lamb. He did better, right? Let me see this. Yeah, you got a good team. What do we got here? I love Saquon, but I don't want to overbid. 40 is already a lot for him. 40's it's above 40. That's already a lot. Yeah, it's already kind of expensive. Oh, somebody got a bid in. Damn. You look like a bitter Panthers fan. He's not injury prone. You called him injury prone. I don't think he's injury prone. Drafting CMC is taking a risk. Drafting CMC is taking the risk, bro. It's all about your perspective. I just don't like the statue call. So you're saying you predict he's going to get hurt. Like that's what I'm saying. Say what you want to say. Don't just quote like a random stat. I need a reason. I need something real. So I mean, if you do that, you just got to say it. I project CMC will get hurt this year, miss significant time, not worth the 101 pick. You got to say that. You got to take a stance. You can't just say, oh, these sequence of events happened. So I'm going to be scared to draft CMC. Not drafting CMC is the scaredy cat move. That's the scaredy cat move, dog. So you got to take a stand. I mean, that sounds like what you're saying. I just need you to say it. Say, hey, I project CMC is going to get hurt this year and miss a ton of time. That's your stance. That's fine. I mean, I disagree with that. And I think that's a whack stance. That's probably why you don't want to say it because you know how it sounds. But that's fine, though. But you got to take that stance. You can't just quote some random stuff, some stuff that doesn't make sense. Man, I really like Pacheco. He's not going for too expensive here. Let me hop in. Let me hop in at 36. Pacheco. Let's go. I think I'm gonna get him. Oh, 37. Okay. I had to hop in at I think that's it though. I think it's 37. This took people a long time to bid. No! Here we go. It's bidding up. It's bidding up. 38. Last second bid. No. Oh, it's so hard to tell. I can't tell if it's a bid or not. Evan McPherson. Oh my God. I'm not bidding on a kicker. Okay, I think I know who I'm gonna nominate. Evan McPherson, baby, $2. I'm nominating Josh Jacobs. He got the big money. He's gonna be a workhorse. Um, some concern there. I'm not taking personal shots. No, I don't care about the money. Yeah, that's you assuming. That's you assuming stuff. I said it's a random. It is a fact. I said it's a random fact. You're the one taking it personal. I'm getting pumped up. We're having a conversation. You think I'm really mad? You think I'm gonna cry and not lose sleep over this? We're having a convo. I'm just saying take a stance instead of having a random. What you gave me a stat. It's a fact. I thought I made that clear. I'm saying it doesn't matter though. There's a bunch of like I see the number seven, 7 times today. That don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. Give me $5, then I'll still have the same stance. All I'm saying is you sound like you're saying you believe he's going to get hurt. So say that. That's all I'm saying. Do you believe he's going to suck and or he's going to get hurt? If you don't, then why not draft him? You believe he's going to get hurt. That's like what I'm reading. Tell me if I'm wrong. That's all. Hey, nah, you're wrong. He's not going to get hurt. I'm just scared of the stat that no one's finished back to back at the same rank. You're making points, I'm making points, and then you back out and you play the victim. We're having a debate. What's the big deal? I retired, dog. I don't even care. I don't expect any super chats. I don't got no. Don't do this. Is just all. I'm just live streaming a personal draft. I retired, bro. I thought we were having a fun convo. I thought that was entertaining. I mean, you got your feelings hurt. Sorry, man. It was. I mean, I didn't find it that serious, dog. Personal attacks. What did I say? You're a Panthers fan? See, I mean, I respect this more. He's got a calf injury. That is actually something. He'll be fine week 1. That's pretty much a guarantee. Injuries like that could linger though. There is a much higher probability that lingers. So that's something. That's all. I don't like your stat. I don't like your stat. I think it's stupid. I think it's dumb. I just think it's a random stat. I like this bet. This, even though he's not arguing against CMC, I like that. Yes, he has a calf. That's real. I like this more. Exactly. My opinion, your opinion. We're just two dudes talking. Where did I have a personal attack, bro? Like, what was the person? I don't even know you, bro. This ain't your real name. That's not your real picture. That comment on your physical appearance, your background, like what a personal attack. I said you're a bitter Panthers fan, like as a joke. I don't know you. You just said it here. No need to take personal shots, bro. You just said I took a personal shot. Man, shut up, dog. You lame. Get out of here. I'm not reading nothing you say. Yeah. You sound like a bitter Panthers fan. That's just all I picked. It's like a joke. They're trash talking. Like friendly trash talk. What's the big deal? Bitter Panthers. Y'all team sucks. Y'all gave up CMC. Y'all suck. A personal shot. A shot isn't a shot in an attack. That's interchangeable, bro. They're not different. Whatever. Now you want to play semantics. You want to play semantics. What? Why do I gotta do this? Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's all good. I can't believe I gotta change this every time. So the bid is 20. Of it 21. English. Okay, Slade. That's all good. It's just fantasy football. I apologize for everything. You're great. Whatever. It's really not that serious. I'm out on CMC too. He's on the Madden cover. The curse is real. I'd take Bijan 1.1 every time. Yeah, I don't think the curse is real. Like you said, it's a curse. voodoo magic. I don't think it's real. But if you're scared of the Manning curse, I get it. Yeah, the RB, RBs get hurt a lot more. So if you're scared to draft an RB, I definitely get that. Like I took Chubb a lot, like a lot. Dang, I can't believe I missed out on Lamar. That was whack. Should have been more. Ugh. I can't believe that happened. Oh, I was stupid. I made a dumb mistake. That's fine. Shoot, man, why is this happening? I'm gonna try to refresh. Let's see. Okay. Damn. I can't believe that happened. Ugh. At the same time, man, that was so dumb of me. That was so dumb. I mean, it's all my fault, but this guy, you know, and then this glitch, and I make a dumb human mistake. And I really wanted Lamar. And he went for stupid cheap. And this guy got him for a great price. I mean, man, my team could be cooked now. Oh, that was awful. Oh my god, now the sounds come on? Bro, what the heck? This whole thing's glitching now. Oh, oh my god. Everything's glitching. Uh, it sounds dry. Restart the draft. What's up? There's somebody on Twitch here. Oh my god. Ugh. I'm not gonna restart the draft. If I mean, I'm sure it's only for me. I don't think it's for others. Any anybody else experiencing. No, it's only for me. I'm not gonna restart it. Ugh. Okay, turned off, which is probably totally my fault. It's like I gotta find a way to get out of this hole. That was so stupid. I can't believe that happened. I can't believe it. That's okay. Is RB's kind of deep because I think a lot of people prescribed it that now, right? There, no one's going RB anymore. Nobody's going even close to robust RB. So you got a lot of really good tier three running backs out there. So yeah, you can do that. You can even wait longer, I think. Yeah, that makes me feel a little bit better, Toast. I I just no, I'm not a fan of AR much, but that's great how we did stick that guy with both of them. You can trade in this league, so I think he's gonna need to trade. Hey, shoot me Lamar, man. Yeah, I'm not a big on AR this year, but the price, $15, yeah, was silly low. Like, everyone's got him in his top five. So Kyler Murray. No, don't don't bid slow for me. Thank you. No. Yeah, don't bid slow for me. It's fine. No, there was a glitch. The glitch wasn't even that bad. It just threw me off. Once I refresh, everything was fine. I just got thrown off, man. Just totally thrown off. Let's do it in the comments, and then at the same time, this wasn't updating, and it just threw me off. It's like, you know, some people get their feelings hurt and stuff. I didn't expect I didn't expect that. Whatever. It's probably gone now. Whatever, dude. Yeah, we just missed out. If you just joined, we just missed out on Lamar Jackson bidding. This is me getting thrown off and being an idiot. It's just my fault. Damn. I'm trying to move on, but I'm thinking like, what's the strategy now? Like, what do I do? Let me think. Let me think. Let me think. At least I got two studs. I'm definitely not going to be short on cash. That's for sure. It's not a bad situation. I had a plan. I was going to bid on Lamar. I mean, to me, that's like nothing. Hmm. $22 is dirt cheap. He's my QB1 this year. Hmm. Who's bidding? So I nominated Waddle, I think. Huh. Okay. We can still. We're okay. We're okay. Yeah, I had a plan to get Lamar. But it's okay. Still would be hard to execute that. Okay. Um, man, there was a tiny glitch on Sleeper, and I was yelling at this dude in the comments, and I my plan was to bid up on Lamar, and I didn't. And ultimately, it was my fault totally because the glitch wasn't that bad. And yeah, I mean, I would have, I probably would have bid. I would have just got him. I would have just kept bidding. I mean, I'm frugal with I'm easy on the bidding, but like $22, I mean, 25 would be, easy. It's all good. And then Toast made me feel better because he goes, "Hey, we stuck him with Lamar and A Rich. So hey, hit me up if you're trying to trade Lamar. Hit me up. I'm not gonna overpay for him just because I'm on here crying about Lamar for an hour. I'm still gonna be frugal or savvy, whatever you want to call it, stingy on the trades. Not gonna get one on me easy, but I mean, you got 2 quarterbacks, man, early. Like, I know you need to make a trade. So, I mean, I guess he doesn't have to, but I'm just saying I'm not going to overpay for Lamar in a trade. I'd love to trade for him, but it's all good. It's a 1 QB league. I'll be fine. And I got my guy Kyle Pitts here. I'd love to trade for either QB too. You get Anthony Richardson and I get Lamar. We'll do it like that. Did he go for 28? Okay, James Cook for 28. My team's fine. My team's fine. I got my tight end. I got elite wide receiver. I got elite running back. It's all elite. It's all elite. I don't have a tier one quarterback. Those are all gone. Those are all gone. Top 5 QBs are all gone. Damn. I guess, yeah. I mean, I'm not screwed. I'm not screwed. I'm really mad at myself. I'm really, really hard on myself, though. That's why I'm like, keep reacting. That's what it is. I just have high expectations, high standards for myself. I'd be doing something dumb like that. It's just forgetting to bid. That was so dumb. That was just a big mistake. And every auction draft, I made at least 2 mistakes. Sometimes they're very small. What was the last year? Actually, I mean, last year I'm the one that caused mistakes. I got Saquon for like $20, and then somebody got Amon Ra for like $20 or something. That was like so stupid. That was so stupid low. So last year, I guess you could say I made one mistake. I had a phenomenal draft. So my one mistake was not bidding on Amon Ra. But I think I got Saquon for so cheap last year. So a lot of other people made dumb mistakes. Oh, I didn't get him. That was the biggest steal prize. Dang. You know what happened? Maybe I honestly don't remember. I just tried to bid on Ferguson. I bid on him late. Probably all for the best. I need a bid sooner. I think that's what happened. Probably. I need a bid sooner. I like to wait last second, but little bit of lag, maybe not best. Are you gonna post your whole squad? I definitely can't look at that during the draft. No, this is a live stream. I see you, man. It's an auction draft. I already made a mistake. Is you if you've done auction drafts, it's intense. People like me with ADD, it's tough. You gotta stay on top of it. You can't screw up. Evan Ingram, him and Jake Ferguson are about the same. Jake Ferguson went for 17. I drove a little bit of a bidding war there. Actually tried to bid, and that's maybe what happened with Lamar. I just don't remember. I just remember me looking and Lamar was gone. Um, I bid a split second too late on Ferguson. It didn't count it, and tip sheet got him for 17. So I drove the price up on him, but I wasn't bluffing. I actually wanted him at 18. I'd be comfortable paying 18, 19, 20 for him. Now, about 60% of people like Ingram more than Jake Ferguson. Me, actually like Jake Ferguson better than Ingram. And 17, that's fair. They each went for 17 bucks. Yeah, definitely not pre-recorded, by the way, just to make sure. Yeah, I'm here. Um, I'm here. Yeah, bro, that was so dumb. That was so dumb. That was so dumb. And then this guy hit me with this. This is like I can't believe this happened. This is like I mean, what do I got to say? He said I took a personal shot at him. I said the word personal attack. He says they're wildly different. Couch, how you doing? Remember me? I actually don't, man. I'm sorry. What's up, though? I don't remember. The name does not ring. The name of the profile pic does not ring a bell. What's up, though? We're doing an auction draft right in the middle of it. I missed a bit on Lamar Jackson. I guess I'm still learning. I missed a bit on Jake Ferguson, which is probably good. I already got Kyle Pitts. I know. I'm guessing I need to hit the bid button early. I love waiting last second. And I'm not going to do that anymore. It's it's stressful. It requires a lot of patience. I did. It's a little bit boring. It's a better overall draft though as far as like veterans, people that really care money leagues. So it's got its pros and cons, but as far as it being more fun and is more chill, it's not. It's not. It's the opposite of that. It takes like an hour longer. It's so long. It takes almost twice as long. There's always mistakes made. I mean, you see, this guy right here, he got a chan for 15 bucks. Like, I should at least bid up to six. I should have bid 16, 17. We all should have. I mean, that's just facts. Let me see. I think I'm out on Goddard anyways. Basically, drafted insane wide receivers to settle for mid-average RBs. I have Adams, Jefferson, Metcalf, and Ayuk on the same team. Not all can play. My RBs are Aaron Jones, David Montgomery. Also have Warren on my bench as well. So yes, your RBs suck. You cannot do that. Trade away David Montgomery ASAP, and pair him with a wide receiver, and go get you a stud wide receiver. Um, no, sorry, a stud, a stud running back. I meant to say running back. Trade Montgomery. Um, let's nominate Devontae Smith. I don't no reason why. I don't hate him nor absolutely love him. More on the love side, I guess. If I had to pick, definitely do like Devontae Smith. So yeah, trade. Oh, just whatever. Maybe you trade him to the Gibbs owner, but like uh, Pacheco or better. I think you can get better than Pacheco. I think you can. right? You know, I basically can't answer that, right? But that I'm giving you a basic blueprint. You don't even it doesn't even have to be Montgomery, but he was the guy I think it definitely should be it. And it depends which wide receiver you're pairing it up with. Like as of right now, um, Jefferson's gonna get Jefferson's got a lot more juice. So you trade Jefferson and Montgomery, I think you can go get easily get Brees Hall or Bijan or maybe even CMC. One of my buddies offered me JT for Adams and Aaron Jones. See, with Aaron Jones, the thing is he could be bad, he could be good. It's like a 50-50. That's how I'm putting it. Ty Chandler's going to get a couple touches here and there every game, right? So Aaron Jones not going to be a workhorse. A little 50-50 on him. So that's tough, right? You're not getting you might as well take the gamble on Aaron Jones, right? 50% chance he's going to be good than to sell him at, whatever you want to call it, 25% off or 30% off or 50% off. I don't like that. TJ Hawkins, I mean, this is a good bid for my team. And did he just go for $3? Wow. Uh I just got a text from Mike. He says that the Giants just made an offer for Hendon Hooker, which I think is a good a good trade to explore for both sides, both for the Lions and Giants. Gibbs has a very little chance of missing week 1, but the owner might be panicking. Yeah, but I think we got an IR spot, and for $3, that's a great tight end too. Wouldn't you agree? So I was actually going to bid. I mean, I don't want to bid more than like $5, but like $3 is still a steal no matter how you chop it up. Yeah, Hawkinson will be back like October. And I see some I know I read the comments that I missed. I just don't want to comment on those yet. So if you're still tuned in, just know I saw your comments. I will try to answer them later. Right. We don't want to give our opponents too much, you know what I'm saying? Wink wink. You know what I mean, right? Hawkinson went for 3. I'd love to get Fryer Muth for 3. That won't happen. Not anymore. Yes, let's go. Fryer Muth for $5 because his stupid site has him at $1. We're back. Come on. We're crawling back. We're crawling back out of this hole. Roma Dunze, ADP is skyrocketing the last 2 days. Like people may not know that. I'm telling you. I'm the one telling you that. You may know that. You may have predicted that. I'm telling you right now, he's getting hype. And I mean, the upside is great with this guy. I got to get at least a single digit dollar bid in, right? Like, come on. I got to get a bid in. I got to get a bid in. I got $9. I'll take them. I'll take them all day for 9, whatever. I got to get a bid in. And I think I got them for 9. All right. We just got 2 players back to back. Oh, that's a great. I mean, Adams, I think we all kind of view him the same, right? Like he's good, but he's going to be a little inconsistent. It is what it is. Okay, bro. I'm just going to give you a news flash. The Bears are totally different So sorry, dog. Justin Fields only read one receiver and ran. That's the Bears are totally different. And yeah, I have proof of that. They got rid of Justin Fields and drafted Caleb Williams. So Roma Dunze, he is a little bit of risk. It's an upside pick. For me, starting him at wide receiver too, that's not my day one starter. Zay Flowers is. You know what I'm saying? Zay Flowers is. Um, it's a purely upside pick. Adams is good. Yeah, you got him at a great value. That's what matters. I just don't like you trading away Aaron Jones is all. Like we're trying to get RBs for you, right? You know, Komet. What are you talking about? You talking about DeAndre Swift? Komet's gonna get touches. You mean Target? He's not. Komet's not gonna do much this year. This period, it's not gonna happen. Yeah, Komet's just he's more of a depth piece, bro. He's not gonna do much. Let me read. What do you think about Montgomery and Metcalf for AJ Brown and Gibbs? That's insane. Nobody would do that. So yeah, I love that trade. If you can make that happen, I doubt it though. I don't think it's gonna happen, dog. Dude, this guy's bidding on Jaden Daniels. You already have two quarterbacks. That's crazy. That's nuts. So he's just bidding him up. I mean, like, if you get stuck with Jaden Daniels, bro, you are nuts. Lamar, A Rich, and Jaden Daniels, you're nuts. All right, let's go. I got poor man's Lamar Jackson. Let's go. I'm on the board again. We're digging ourselves out. We're nowhere near where we want to be yet, but we're okay on wide receiver. We're gonna get more wide receivers later. Toast wants the backfield. He wants the Miami backfield just in case. I mean, it's so cheap. He can have all the players in the backfield. He's like, why not? You know. Oh, DJ Moore? That's a horrible pick. What? Amari Cooper. Wait, that's your team. Oh, that's your team. I'm tripping. Your first seven. I had pick. Oh, when you said I had to pick eight. First seven picks. See how when you how you wrote that? Like, okay, that's your team. You got okay. Let me read that again. T. Higgins, kind of like Aaron Jones, like I said. He's got the quarterback, he's got the talent. He had a disaster year last year. He's being all weird with this contract. Like, we don't know what's up. I don't think we'd be surprised if he's a complete bust and you can never start him, or he's like in that wide receiver two range, right? Top 20 wide receiver. I don't think we'd be surprised by either outcome. That's for sure. Let's nominate James Conner. Okay, so I'm thinking this is your team. Bijan at 8, and then Gibbs in round 2, Lamar, Mark Andrews, Waddle, DJ Moore, and Mark Cooper. This is an excellent team. Not an A plus. I'm gonna say an A maybe. What you need to do, make sure you get a backup tight end, right? Mark Andrews, really good, but there's a lot of concerns there. Just concerns, not saying he's gonna suck. Get a backup tight end, preferably with a different bye week. Ray, if you're still there, Ray Maddox, right? Make sure you get that tight end, right? Fryermuth is my late round tight end I go with, or mid round, late round. That's ideal. The other guy I go is for his Jake Ferguson, who's better. And the other guy I go for is Pitts, who's better. Pitts, Kittle. So you're looking at Jake Ferguson. You get Jake Ferguson, that's a tight end one in my book. So you get Jake Ferguson, you're good. You can't get him, go get Fryermuth, who will go. You're in a 10-team league. He'll go very late. Fryermuth will go in the double-digit rounds. He'll go round 11, 12, 13, probably in a 10-teamer. Now, Christian Kirk seems to be going for pretty cheap here. I probably should get in at 9. Okay. Okay, somebody bid up. Like I said, David Montgomery is the ideal guy to move, and the first guy I would hit up is the Gibbs guy. That's why I gave him as an prime example. Blake Corum, a guy I'm definitely interested in for cheap. Turns out about 20-25% of fantasy guys really like him though. So, I would love to get him for like $3, but seems like it's going to go up. Oh, wow. That's a killer trade. Oh, Brother Pete's active. Let's go. Let me go on Discord. Let me see. Okay, whatever. He hopped on in a turn of events. He's hopped on. I'm not going to let you get him for $1, man. I'm not going to let you get a workhorse for $1. That's right. That's awesome. DeAndre Swift went for 19. Ramondre Stevenson should be very close to Swift. I got a feeling he's going to go for cheaper. Not a lot of people have the monies. And Outfishing cannot get back in this. There we go. I mean, this is, like I said, man, Swift went for 19. This guy should go for 19. You know what? I'm going to hop back in here. I'll take him. Oh, we got another bid. It's bidding. It's bidding. It's going up. It's bidding. I'm gonna get in here. I'm gonna take him for 20. I got him. All right. All right. Team's not bad. Not bad. A lot of work to do as we see Roma Dunze's in my wide receiver 2 slot, right? That's not good. I know that. Look at everything else, though. Looking good. Zay Flowers on the bench, right? Or, yeah, Zay Flowers in the flex spot, essentially. Yeah. So, it's not over yet. There's still good players you can get for $1 in auction drafts. Oh, so this is the question that I skipped on purpose. Where are you at? Are you still here? It should be right here. Chappie 924. Are you still here? Chappie 924. I love Jordan Love, man. And I would definitely go up to $7 on him, but I already have Jaden Daniels and I don't have a lot. So I already got a quarterback. I'm gonna chill. Chappie924, you still here? Because you said something. I purposely skipped it. What are your thoughts on Jaden Daniels? I nice to see Washington have some success. Yeah, I mean, they got rid of their owner. They got rid of the curse. I think. Hopefully, they got rid of the curse, the Indian burial ground curse. I got Jaden Daniels as my QB8 on my rankings that I'm going to release later today, by the way, on fancycouch.com for all you guys to check out. It's complete, like I said, I retire. It's completely free. These are my personal rankings. Just wanted to give them to y'all, charging for nothing. I'm not doing the influencer game anymore. Just for the love of the game. That's it. And purely that's it. Um, he's my QB8. And give me a sec here. And let me see where that stands up. I'm clicking publish and it'll let me know. I just got to click on get the code. So that is 5 spots above ADP, 4 spots above the expert consensus. Not going to let the number one receiver in the AFC North last year go for single digits, are you? Oh my God. Oh, somebody got Njoku for 2? That's wow. He is hurt, but it's minor, I think. Njoku for 2, whatever. Njoku for 2, just flat out. That's an absolute steal. That's a great, insane value, especially as you go Hawkinson for 3. So hopefully you're still here, Chappie. Oh, we got a live update in your league. Honestly, you've been writing a lot. It's hard to read all this. I'm a little excited that this is the same league though, and so we do have an update. We got a live update on your situation. That is interesting. Let me concentrate right here. Let me see what strategy I'm gonna do. So I know what I need. I got my needs set out. I got my needs, and then I got the extra, right? The bonuses. I need some things. Okay. Crap. That was rough. I really wanted McLaurin, but I really wanted McLaurin. I just don't have a lot of money. McLaurin for 8, to me it's an incredible. I mean, he's one of my guys, that's all. Like I really like him. I think that was great. I think $8 is stupid cheap for a guy like that, who's, the franchise could be turning around right now, big time. It could be. I feel it. I really like Jaden Daniels. I mean, I think the franchise just has new life. Yes, let's go. Oh my God, let's go. Let's go. Oh my God, let's go. Okay, I didn't want to nominate that guy. Thank God. Oh, I was celebrating. Oh my God. Okay, did you hear what I said about Jaden Daniels? Because I answered your old question. Oh, yes. Yes, and I don't think I would have been. I If I bid on McLaurin, I wouldn't have been able to get Zamir White for $12. Let's go. It's all good, bro. Like I said, like I'm actually excited. I just not a good reader. I want to know what's going on in your league, and we're gonna read that when I get time. But right now, I'm too pumped up. Oh my god, that was nuts. Let's go. It was so hard not to bid on McLaurin. One of my guys. I'm like, dude, I'm just gonna get some sleepers at wide receiver, and then I get Zamir White, who's like my guy. I can't go below a tier Zamir White. Like I want my RB3. That's who my flex is. That's my flex. I got RB2 and flex. All right. Um, you know, oh my god, that was incredible. Mm, wow, I am pumped up. Not getting Lamar Jackson. Am I gonna say like I'm not gonna exaggerate it overall? It, it would either be, and when it wound up being a good thing, or I did the equivalent as good of a thing, because I would have had to pay 18 more bucks for Lamar, and with that 18 bucks, I mean I couldn't have got my tight end too, and Zamir White. And looking back at it, Roma Dunze for 9, probably overpay, right? It was in the during that time where people were bidding still. No one's bidding now. It is what it is, though. That's an upside guy. I gotta know, and I do know he's on my bench for now. There's a lot of weapons on the Bears. A little bit of an overbid for sure. I mean that it is what it is, right? Because I could have got, I would much rather have McLaurin than Odunze for sure. But you don't know. You can't predict everything. You don't know what's going on. Other than bidding with $2 more on Odunze than I should have. I mean, that was great. I'm doing great. I mean, all my other picks are fine, right? Like I love it. So what? I shouldn't have bid on Odunze if you're looking at value and how much money I got left. Oh, this one, Marvin Harrison Jr. So Rag HAV asked me a question. Marvin Harrison Jr. number one, and it's not even close. Then number two, super close between Debo and Devontae Adams. Super close. I'll give the edge to Devontae Adams. We all play PPR. He's a much more talented wide receiver. If you're in non PPR or something, then I think it's Debo, but nobody plays non PPR. So yeah, it's Marvin Harrison Jr. way up, and you know what? This draft agrees with that. He went for a whopping $31, man. I mean, just think about that: $31, and Terry McLaurin and Amari Cooper went for single digit dollars. So Marvin Harrison, and then we got Devontae Adams, and right under Devontae Adams, we got Debo. But like that's the thing. Someone wants me to debate me Debo versus Adams. I'm not debating. Is this? It's close. Like it's fine. Like it's so close. No, but I'm gonna be drafting a lot. I got scammed into joining some fantasy leagues again. It's easy to trick me. This one guy tricked me really good, so we'll be doing more drafts, man. Okay, let me see. Dalton Schultz. Well, I'm out. Let's just be frank. I got 2 tight ends. This guy just offered me Rashee Rice for a month. He declined that. Nope. No, you don't need Rashee Rice. Won't do anything for you. Rashee Rice is like that you're going backwards because you're getting Rashee Rice and Montgomery are equal, and you need running backs. So you're just taking a step back. The trade isn't horrible. It's just that you need running backs. So just that trade is back the heck out of that, like way out of that. What are your thoughts on Brian Robbins? He's a guy I avoid, but I mean, he's great. I've always liked him. I was like the only guy pushing him last year, taking him in round 14 or 11, whatever the hell. Just absolutely crushing it, right? He was a must start every week. So he's good. But my guy, I'd rather not take him. You got a rushing quarterback, you got another running back there. Um, They brought in two new tight ends, so I'd rather not take him. He's not going to be catching passes. He is the starter over Eckler, but it's not. I don't use those terms. He's going to get first and second down. That's it. He's the goal line back. Not all the time. Eckler's really good at being a goal line back too, but he's the power and Eckler's the finesse, right? It's a thunder and lightning situation. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I don't even consider it a starter. Brian Robinson will start. Brian Robinson will be thunder, and Eckler will be lightning. Eckler will be the passing down guy, and he'll get some carries here and there for sure. But they will for sure split, and Eckler's looking good. Auction draft, that's right. But yeah, Brian Robinson's a very interesting debate. They will be dropping tonight. If you haven't heard in the beginning, I gave a little longer explanation, but I can repeat it. I retired. I'm no longer doing content creation as a job. I'm not an influencer anymore. But I will be putting out draft videos, draft streams here and there, and my rankings on occasion. And because I'm still a fierce competitor, in fantasy, I've done 150 best ball drafts this year already. Anything that doesn't take me much extra time or effort and go out my way to do something, I'll share it with y'all. So if I'm scouting through every depth chart and I'm taking notes, hey, I might share those notes with you guys. I did my rookie dynasty rankings. I shared them with you guys late, but I'm always late. I'm just more late now because it's my personal rankings. Like I'm doing it for my leagues. Isaiah Likely I like as a sleeper. Now, he's a guy I thought I could get for like $1 maybe. But to me, $2 is a great buy. Oh, there we go. Oh, he's still bidding. A-Chain or Pacheco. It's Pacheco for me. We're gonna see a super duper workhorse role for him. Every year he gets better. It's a different Chiefs team, and there's just no competition. Defense is good for the Chiefs, and no competition for touches for Pacheco. And I mean, just flat out, he's a really, really good runner. Might catch a couple balls this year too. Austin Eckler, guy I really want for cheap. Oh, I'm out of it anyway. I can bid 7. I can't bid $1 more than 7. Anyone who does auctions is okay with me. The main reason I do auctions is actually for the people. They were begging to do an auction, and I hate doing auction just because it's boring and stressful for me because I got ADD, ADHD. It's just hard. I do appreciate auction a lot, though. I have a lot of respect for it. It is awesome. Did I nominate Jake Bates? Okay, that's who I wanted to nominate. I dare somebody to bid on him. This is so Fairbairn is like my number one sleeper kicker, I guess you can say. My number two biggest sleeper kicker. I'm going bold with I'm going upside bold with my kicker rankings. Is Jake Bates. Dude, I have Jake Bates as my number 6 kicker. I'm going for straight upside. Like number 6. And looks like in this money league, this $50 buy-in league with you guys, is very important to me and all of us. It's a competitive league. I'm rolling out with Jake Bates week 1 because that's my guy. I mean, hey, I caused all you guys to bid up on Tucker and whoever else, Fairbairn, whatever. Right? All y'all bid up on that. How do you guys still have money? What is going on? This guy spent his money terribly. Who's he gonna bid on? Yeah, no, for sure, for sure. Yeah, like I'm not even an influencer kind of creator anymore, but yeah, it was rough. We had a rough moment here. We definitely had a rough moment. Jamison Williams. You know what? I am a fan. I think Jamison Williams more for best ball. I would never want to start him. Right? You start him on the bye week, he gets you 0. I mean, that's just a realistic scenario. Yeah, man, we had a moment where I got into some heated. This is just dumb of me to even get heated over a like I thought it was a friendly combo, and I was getting loud, like just because I was getting excited, whatever. Like he took it, whatever. Like I got too into it. At the same time, there was a tiny glitch on Sleeper where you couldn't just hit this button. I had to adjust the bid every time I wanted the bid. For some reason, I mean, it does have, I've seen it before, but it just caught me off guard, right? I don't do auction drafts more. So a tiny glitch on Sleeper. This guy's like giving me these points, these debate points, these arguments that I didn't really like. I thought it was totally silly, and I'm talking to him and I'm trying to adjust on the glitch, and I missed out on Lamar Jackson. I wanted to bid. I was ready to go up 25 plus. Ultimately, it ended up being a good thing, I would say, because look, I mean, I wouldn't have had, I would have been really struggling at the other position. So I got Jaden Daniels for 7. I wasn't going to even let him go. It is what it is. So it was tough. It was tough. Like you could say, I mean, $2 for Caleb. He just went for $1. Oh man, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I don't want to bid too much. Dang, toast, bro. Yeah, he's got a little bit of robbery going on. Toast is stacking them. Very nice. I mean, that's a great team, Toast. Okay. Luke Musgrave for 3. That's an overpay considering Njoku went for 2. Shoot, I don't even know what defense. So all the top defenses are gone. Would be Ravens, Cowboys, Jets, Niners, and then Browns. Okay, so I can go get like Steelers or Chiefs or Eagles, maybe. I don't know. I forgot to do this beforehand. Didn't even mean to open it in this same window, but we're here. Jalen Warren. That's a pass. Not that I can afford him. Yeah, overall I did good. I did really good overall. I did good. Um okay, how many 2 turns to nominate? J.K. Dobbins, I do like. I'm kind of chilling at my 3 RBs though. Yeah, I'm kind of chilling with my 3 RBs. Don't want to overspend. I got my guy. I got Zamir White. I'm good. That's 3 RBs. It's a small roster, 16 spots, defense and kicker. Very small roster. Who's killing it week 1 on defense? I see one that I like. Oh no, I'm here. I'm here, dog. Oh, that's who I wanted to nominate. Okay, that's cool. Javonte Williams. Who's got a good week 1 matchup on defense? Jalen Warren just got hurt. Oh, toast. Jalen Warren just got hurt. Sorry, bud. It's kind of a jerk reaction by me, but it's, that's the first reaction that came to my mind. That was a pretty bad reaction. Who has Najee Harris? Tip sheet. Najee Harris. Ooh, I should have bid on that. I wanted to. I'm looking at this week 1 schedule, see what defense I want to pick up. Um, Gus Edwards for $2. Oh my god. Who just got him? Andrew? Justin Herbert? Vikings face the Giants. I got a defense I like. I got a defense. I don't know. I'm just going to get, I don't know. I really like this defense. I just got a good feeling about them. I think I want to just take them for $1. Actually, I don't really need a defense. You don't have to draft one. I wanted to get a kicker. I got one. I don't really need a defense. There's probably going to be guys for $1. What are you talking about, Jalen Warren? Man, these guys are going for dirt cheap. I mean, JSN is just as good as Roma Dunze. Man, that's such an overpay. Great nomination there. I mean, it tricked me. You got me. Because JSN probably better than Roma Dunze, just to be quite frank. Great bid. You guys are getting some steals here. These are some steals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 more players to bid on. Dang, that's crazy. You got hurt right when you got him. That sucks. Yeah, I mean, I mean, it's like you set the trap, and then I said it's a trap on the stream, and then I fell for it. It's very smart. Honestly, that's a way bigger mistake I made than missing out on Lamar, because that kind of worked out for me. I bet on Lamar, and I don't have any money left. Who just went? Tajay Spears. Okay. Yeah. Whoever's talking about Komet, stop. Pat. He's gonna go for $1 here. Dude, Komet is the 5th option on this offense. Please, dog. Like, because what everything you're saying is right if you're talking about Justin Fields and having nobody to throw to. That's this whole team is freaking different, bro. This whole team is different, dog. I was about to bid 3. Deontay Johnson, massive sleeper. He's one of those sleepers that just doesn't have hype. He's boring. He's a PPR guy. Whoever gets him here is going. I mean, shoot, man. Why is it have me on auto, man? Jeez. Let's go. Lad McConkey, huge PPR guy. Now Trey Benson, I was gonna nominate. I kind of want him, but I don't have the money. Whoever gets him is gonna have a great player right now. Yeah, the Roma Dunze was an overpay. Oh, you just didn't have. Yeah, I mean, I'm struggling on nominate. It's one thing with the live stream that I struggle on is who to nominate. Because I don't want people to really see, like I don't want them to even gauge what I'm doing. So like I struggle with that. So I really didn't want to pick Trey Benson. It doesn't matter. The nominate Trey Benson doesn't matter though. He won for $7. I really wanted Lad McConkey, and I want some other guys. Yeah, I wish I didn't overpay for Roma Dunze, but it's fine. I still like him. Just overall, he's a $3 guy, right? $3, $2, $4, right? That's great. But $9, nah, I would much rather have McLaurin. Dang. I mean, Team 12's really playing this wrong. Like, I don't know how else to say it. He's got a ton of money left over. He's got Blake Corum as his starting running back. I know you have running backs on your bench, dog, but come on. And he's got two top five quarterbacks. He paid up for kicker and deep. You spent extra dollar on kicker and defense. They're really good though. I wish I had those kickers and defenses. I can't believe you bid. Why can't you just let me get Kiami Fairbairn, dude? Come on. Now look at your team. Look at you now. Who just went? Ben Sinnott? Okay, great. I didn't want him. I'm passing on every tight end. That's for sure. I like this guy. All right. He's out of my. I can technically do a bid. I can technically get him for 5 here. Now I cannot get him anymore. See if I click, it'll say I don't have enough money. Brian Thomas, very nice. I like that guy. Rico Dow. Oh, you got him for $1? Oh, that's a steal, dog. Oh, that's a huge steal. That's definitely one of the biggest steals of the draft. I'm not trying to exaggerate. Like it. I mean, it's a difference between $1 and $2 when you're doing this. $1 and $3, and oh boy, Dak, did you get a deal right there, my friend? Rico Dow for $1. I should have. I mean, I wanted him for 2, and I took too long to think. I took way too long to think. Dang, I wanted Rico Dow so bad. Oh, you don't even know. Well, I don't have. This is why I was saving my money for Keon Coleman. I mean, I couldn't have got him. I couldn't have got Brian Thomas. Like, it is what it is. I couldn't have got either anyway. I mean, I guess I wish I bid $2 on Rico Dow. Dak would have outbid me at 3. I would have let him have him for 3, but still, I should have put that bid in for 2. Dak, you would have definitely bid, huh? You would have definitely. Jermaine Burton, probably a waste of a pick. As a Bengals fan, I don't know how you're not. I don't know, man. Sharp money's not with Burton anymore. I don't know how you picked that guy just now. That's I love him in Dynasty. I think that's a waste of a pick for if you want for this year. I think it's a waste of a pick. I don't know why you nominated him. Are you in tune with the Bengals, bro? Like, no. Crap. Oh, I just got a terrible player. Ugh. Trevor Lawrence. Nice. Nice, dude. Nice. What did Herbert go for? $2? Yeah, I'll take Trevor Lawrence for $2. Nice. Nice. Would you have bid $3, Dak, on Rico Dow if I bid two? I'm sure you would have, and I probably would have gave them to you. And $3 would have been a great buy for Dow, Rico Dow still. But yeah, I just regret not putting in the $2. I need to stop playing around. I'm gonna queue some players up because this is getting out of hand. Ty Chandler for $3. Okay, they got Taysom Hill listed as a tight end and quarterback. Yeah. I thought you would have bid three. Who does Jerome Jackson have? This guy has nobody on his team, man. Dude, who did you bid on? Okay, you got Laporta, Amon Ra, and Bijan, and CJ Stroud. Dude, you got nobody on your team. This got no depth. Definitely great starter. And I mean, no RB2, really. I don't know. Austin Eckler, I guess, is good. Okay, I got Algier for $1. Will Levis just went for $1. Deontay Foreman? Dude, he's going like undrafted. Oh, this guy's not even drafting anymore. Okay, so who would nominate him? I think I can drop Tyler Lockett and get a defense that I still really like. I don't think sleepers rankings and my rankings really reflect. I was gonna bid on a kind of a little bit of a sleeper defense, a little bit of a contrarian defense. So I think I'll be okay with that mistake of me nominating Tyler Lockett. So I'm just gonna drop him, and I'll pick up a defense later. I could drop him and pick up an IR player as well, which is actually gonna work out fine for me. I just look. Let me go get an IR player, then let me go get a defense. I'll be good. Okay, Toast is out. Good job, Toast. Let's go, Jacoby Mares. Let's go. I really wanted him. Missed out on Keon Coleman. Missed out on Brian Thomas. I didn't have any money. Missed out on Brian Thomas. Right. I really wanted to get. I think this is my last one. I think I'm done. I think I'm done. That's it. Wow, that was awesome. Well, if you guys have any questions about my life or fantasy, hit them up right now. Probably gonna end this stream. Who cares? You don't need to tune in the whole time, unless you guys want to say something. I think I'm done. I'm pretty sure I'm done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Pretty sure I'm done. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yep, I should be done. I shouldn't be able to get any more players. I mean, this guy here, man, $31 left. What are you doing, HPG? Yeah, I got $2 left, but that's fine. I mean, I was trying to bid on Keon Coleman. Like I would have, I just didn't have it up. So I was down to spend every dollar, every penny. Okay, do I got Lad for $3. I got T Law for 2, Braylon for 1, Jacoby for 2, Algier for 1. It is what it is. Definitely don't want the Bucks D. I don't know what's up with that. Looks like a whack pick. They faced the Commanders week 1, and Commanders are an amazing team. Kind of feel whack if I drop out the stream. I feel like that didn't take too long. Well, it's not over. So I guess 2.5 hours is long for a draft. Yeah, that is long. A normal draft takes what, like 90 minutes? Not even. That's at the timer at like 90 seconds. Yeah, a normal draft. Yeah, it's about twice as long as a normal draft. Yeah, because we do 10 team drafts with 30 seconds on the clock. That takes under 40 minutes. Yeah, so maybe a normal draft takes 60 seconds, maybe takes an hour 15. Yeah, this is it's almost twice as long. It's almost over though. I think there's like 16 picks left. Team grades? Sure, while we're waiting, that's actually a good idea. 1 second, let me take a sip. I want you guys to not focus on the letter grade, but what I gotta say, or just focus on the letter grade and then yell at me, file a formal complaint. Yeah, I'm releasing my rankings tonight. I'm almost done. I finished quarterback. I finished defense. I finished tight end. I finished quarterback. So I just got running back and wide receiver left. But I mean, like they're filled in. Just got to fine tune them, I think, or a little bit more than fine tune. Got to boost Najee Harris up now. Um, so Quinnifer's liked my message. Then I asked, "Did you mean to bid $32 on Ayuk?" Quinnifer, I don't know what kind of name that is. Maybe his name is Quinn and his girl's name is Jennifer, maybe. Quinnifer just liked the message. So seems like Quinnifer, team one, what I'm understanding, he should be fine. Okay. Yeah, it could be one of those precaution preseason things. That's I mean, Hammy could be very bad though too. So I think you're being optimistic. We'll see. I don't know. I don't have no info on it. Maybe it's very minor. Could just be soreness, tightness. So yeah, it seems like by Quinnifer liking my message when I asked, "Hey, did you accidentally bid $32 on Ayuk?" Seems like it was an accident. I mean, it made no sense at all. The bid was at 16, and then um, it jumped to 32. And you can see it makes no sense. It's almost as high as Justin Jefferson. I mean, who else was Debo Samuel for cheaper? I mean, just so many names. Yeah. So it seems like that was anyway. We'll move on, but that seems to be a mistake they made. So we'll see how and their team won. So yeah, some people don't know what to think about Marvin Harrison Jr., but I like him a lot more than Ayuk. I'll tell you that. Jordan Love, that's a high price. Henry, that's a high. I mean, just seeing some clear overbids here. I wanted George Pickens, tried to get him for cheap. So I mean, the team ends up being great though. I mean, this is awesome. Romeo Dubs for 4, that's whack. But look, Singletary for 2. Oh, wait a second. I should have tried this. No way. I forgot. I forgot. These fools cheating out here. Okay. Dang, that was a great pickup. These fools cheating out here. Hold on. I gotta make a move. These dudes, I knew these dudes would be cheating. You can't do you can't see who's IR? Not on sleeper. Oh, these fools cheating. No, he took my defense. These fools cheating. Stop cheating. Only I'm allowed to cheat. Damn it. He took my. Dang, y'all took 2 really good defenses just now. No. OBJ could be retired. Oh, that's a cool one. It's not supposed to be first come, first serve, but what? Oh, you know what? Screw y'all. Actually, I don't even want one. I don't even want it. All right, adding 2 players. Yeah, I might not even get a defense because I'm seeing some sleepers I like. Man, Dolphins D looks good. Dolphins play Jaguars week 1. I mean, Dolphins D, I'm surprised they're available. Eagles D, who the Eagles play week 1? I mean, those two are probably my top two, Eagles and Dolphins. Dolphins play the Jags. Eagles play the Packers. Dang. Which one should I add? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Raiders D was actually that was actually one of the ones I really liked. Are they available? They are, and they face the Chargers. Should I do it? What do y'all think? I'm gonna look at the NFL lines. Okay, so we got which defense should I add? Miami D. Should I add Miami D, Las Vegas D, or Philadelphia D? I think that's 3 really good options. And then Michael Wilson. Wow, that's a great pickup. Dang, you can't pick up these dudes people just dropped? That's crazy. I can pick up Quentin Johnson. You know what? I'm going to. Well, I can't add this player. At least one of the players being added is on. Oh, I got to refresh. Yeah, so I can't add Quentin Johnston. Some people overreacting to him. Chargers D. Oh, just for week 1? Nah, I don't want Chargers D. It's between those 3. Demario Douglas. Maybe I can get a cuff. Actually, a cuff would be good. Like Jaleel McLaughlin. I don't think I can pick him up. I'll just get a cuff for now. Let's just go get Bucky Irving. It shouldn't be free for all, but whatever it is, what are we gonna do now? Change it. Plus, I just decided not to even get a defense. Whatever. As I was saying, this team did great somehow by getting JSN for $2, Singletary for $2. I mean, that really made the team, man. There's no holes. Love it. The Ayuk pick kind of screwed this team up. Not a traditional RB2 with Montgomery. I mean, he's the RB2 on his team. So some overpays. This team could have been just absolutely atrocious, but you got bailed out with $2 here and $2 here. So good job for you. I'm gonna give this a C plus. I don't like it that much, but like I said, it could have been a disaster. Oh, I just got a message from Pete. He said, "Hey man, I had an emergency," and he apologized. So it's fine. He's a good guy. So I was hoping everything was okay with him. Um, so He loves fantasy, so I was just surprised not to see him. But he joined, and he says, "Yeah, I think I recovered well towards the end." Let's see if that was the case. Okay, this Bengals guy is drafting a little bit weird, but let's see. Paid up for Joe Burrow, Bengals fan. I paid up for Jacobs. Paid up for ex Bengals running back. Justin Jefferson, great price. Olave, okay price. Goddard, not gonna push. So tight ends suck. This guy's not gonna. He's not gonna help you win. That's the thing with Goddard. He's not. He's a top 10 tight end at best. Out fishing one. Probably not willing to trade. I mean, what am I gonna? I'm probably not willing to give you a running back out fishing. Sorry. Um, I'm gonna start 3 running backs. That's the way I'm gonna roll. So, um, yeah. Waddle, decent pick, right? It's not all about the prize. So you definitely got depth at wide receiver. QB not bad. Your tight end sucks. RB not bad as well. I mean, it made sense. I don't love your RBs, but it's not bad. Um, Probably better than the last team. B minus. Out fishing. Goff cheap. Geno cheap. I don't like your quarterbacks, but you went cheap, so that means the rest of your team's got to be on fire. James Conner, I mean, he's got a lot of tread on the tires. He just messaged me asking me to trade him one of his RBs. So, I mean, even he agrees with me. It's not looking good for his RB3 situation at all. RB2 is even a little risky. CD Lamb's great. Drake London's great. Kelsey's great. Wide receivers look very good. I love the Hollywood and Keon Coleman and Mike Williams on the bench. I mean, wide receivers looking really good. Tight ends really good. Quarterbacks lacking a little. RB depth sucks. Defense is good. Younghoe Koo's very risky this year. I'm not drafting him. I have him outside of my top 10, top 11 even. Just too risky. And I that's all I'm going to say about him. Like he doesn't suck or anything, but last season is enough to concern me. Um, Maybe better than it's about the same as the last. Let's just go B minus, roughly the same as last team. My squad, what happened? The first mistake was Lamar Jackson. Ended up not really being a mistake. If I could redo it again, I probably would not draft Lamar Jackson. Tough choice though. I'm just a huge fan, right? So I'm split between that. I think it ultimately worked out. Roma Dunze, bad value. So I'm gonna really say that's my only mistake. Other than that, I crushed it. Obviously, you can see, hey, why'd you pay? Why'd you get Fryermuth? Why'd you pay up for Pitts? You got to spend your money, right? I risked it. Knowing, hey, I might not get Zamir White. Ended up getting him. That was good. Risked not being able to get like a Keon Coleman, and that didn't work. But I got Lad McConkey. So at $3, that's really good. He's right on that same level as JSN and Keon Coleman and maybe even Hollywood and Brian Thomas Jr. Like he's going to be a beast in PPR. He's the number 1 receiver. They don't even have a great tight end over there on the Chargers. They don't even have a great pass catching running back on the Chargers. So no Austin Eckler, ain't nobody like that. No Austin Eckler, none of those guys. So Ladd McConkey should be absolutely crushing it in full PPR, and that's great. Lockett, I already dropped him. Who did I pick up? I picked up. Look, guys. I picked up Bucky Irving. I picked up Tyler Higbee. I picked up Keaton Mitchell. So I already picked up 3 people. I dropped Tyler Lockett. I don't care about him. I mean, what do y'all think about my team? Cameron Jackson. I don't know what team you are. I don't like when people say stuff and then like I don't know what team they are. Oh, this is Jerome Jackson. Yeah, he is the first thing he said. Sorry, just I pretend I didn't say that. Just don't just wipe that out from your memories. Yeah, it's how it always is. I like what this comment said up here about like you got to adjust on the fly, right? Like Roma Dunze, $9. I was like, oh, I had to, and then 16 minutes later, oh, that was dumb, right? At the time, I don't think anybody would have said like, oh, that's a really dumb pick. Some people hated it just because they hate Roma Dunze, but I don't think $9 ran like alarm bells, right? And so like but like I said, 15 minutes later, that was a really bad pick for how your draft started. That was a nice comeback. I mean, it is what it is. Like RB depth and quality, cha-ching, right? Tyreek Hill, we already know that. Who's my wide receiver too? That's a big concern. All right. So Zay Flowers, Lad McCon. I'm gonna make it out alive. Jacoby Myers is a huge sleeper. Obviously, he's a bench guy, but like I'm good at wide receiver too. Right? Most people are going to be better at wide receiver two than me, like a Mike Evans, Olave, Pickens, those guys. I don't know. I guess it's up for debate, but most teams are going to have a better wide receiver two than me. Vast majority. Let's just put it like that. But I think I'm good everywhere else. Jaden Daniels is amazing. Like, dude had 1,000 rushing yards in college if you don't count sacks. Like, he's crazy, dude. Like, this is standard PPR. He's gonna give me a ton of points. And then who's my backup, bro? T Law for $2. Like, that helps. They're both different bye weeks. Tight end on lock, high upside, little bit risky tight end who I have full faith in. He had a secret injury last year, paid up just a little bit for him. That's fine, right? We saw Jake Ferguson and Evan Ingram go for 17 apiece. So we get him at 20. We got Fryermuth as a backup, a different bye week. Bates is my number one sleeper kicker, other than Keami Fairbairn. Let's dock a little bit for a risky quarterback. Let's dock a little bit for having a good wide receiver two situation, but not great. RBs, that's an A. Tight ends, that's an A. What do we do? We give myself a B plus. I mean, I'm gonna say A minus, but let me just go down one. Let me give myself a B plus. I think it's an A minus. That's an A minus. You know, like if I be honest with myself, obviously I love it. It's an A minus. Everybody else, give me a grade for my team, right? I mean, I don't know, man. I think it's a really good team. I just feel like if you give it less than a B plus, maybe you're a hater. But we all have different opinions. Like if you don't like Roma Dunze, you hate Rome and you hate Zay Flowers, then yeah, I mean, I guess I'm gonna get no higher than a B minus. You might even hate Lad McConkey. I mean, I can see people doing that. I love Zamir White though. Um, yeah, I think it's around there. I think B plus is a fair grade. You might hate the receivers. I don't think it's a dang C plus. Okay, okay. People don't like it. You only need to start two. Yeah, that's a. I mean, that's a you technically saying you hate Tyreek Hill. I just want to make that clear. You are technically saying that. I did go hero wide receiver. I'm just saying a D damn. All right. Okay. Hey, that's all good. I like the team a lot. Don't worry. Last year, me and some other, I had an insane, like it was unreal. It was like I was drafting with kids. I still lost. I didn't even make playoffs. I had a bunch of injuries. Justin Herbert got hurt. Keenan Allen got hurt. Like it was nuts. So, damn, people hating. Dang, that's fine. That's cool. I'd love to know why, but no, I respect it, man. That's how it is. A lot of time. A lot of people that get like a C plus win the league. This guy said, what did he say? He says, I was at my wife's birthday dinner. Got it. Okay, but what about the other positions? I mean, you are trying to trade with me. I get you do hate my wide receiver too. But I think I knocked it out the park with my other positions. But I guess B minus not too harsh either. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. C plus. Okay. D seems I don't know how I did that bad. I mean, you hate my quarterback, you hate my wide receiver 2, 3, 4, 5. Um, you hate Zamir White, and you don't trust Kyle Pitts. All right, it is what it is. Oh, RB2. Oh no. What? Okay, Ramondre and Zamir White are great, but that's fine. All right. You guys together give me a C plus, basically. Because we got a B plus, we got a C plus, we got a B minus, we got a D. Yeah, y'all giving me basically a C plus on average. Team 5. Um, I mean that was wild at the end. It's all $1, guys. I mean, I think it's too extreme for me. This one's too much. It's too extreme. I'm gonna give this a D plus. Team 6. Pretty good starters. Good kicker. Bench. 3 quarterbacks. I gotta dock you for that. I mean, why get the number one ranked QB when you're gonna get 2 backups? This is probably a mistake. Or so I saw you auto draft. It's probably auto draft. Like, why would you do that? Makes no sense. Yes, it was an auto draft as well. Like, no one's drafting this guy anymore. He's hurt. Dante Foreman. Thielen, Biggs. Yeah, this is like a bunch of crappy picks. So, but better than the last team. Like, I mean, no RB3. Maybe like a C or C minus. Yeah. The starters are really good, though. I think that's when you got out of the draft. The starters are great. Maybe a C. C is, yeah, C. Oh, she changed the dinner at the last minute. What can you do? Hey, at least you still draft. At least you still made the draft. You tried. And you got some studs. Team 7. ETN was very expensive. I mean, Jonathan Taylor 45, Saquon 47, ETN 46 seems expensive. So you spend up on quarterback, you spend up on running back, you spent up on Marvin Harrison Jr., which I don't hate. I like him for 30. I'm crazy like that. I mean, you made sure you spent on your starters, and then here we get lucky. We get Najee Harris, and Jalen Warren goes down. Toast is saying it's not a big deal, but we don't know. Isaiah Likely, kind of a sleeper. I like Jake Ferguson. J.K. Dobbins, very good value. Aaron Rodgers, love him for $1. Joshua Palmer's not bad. Uh, hmm, maybe I give this a B. A B is fine. It's okay. A B, yeah. Brother Pete, he was auto drafted in the first hour. Um, Auto bid went crazy on Brees Hall. I do not like the team. You got some studs, but the bench is horrible. And there's some studs in the starting lineup. Your RB 1 and 2 is good. Oh, you got Gibbs though. Okay, RBs are fire. You should probably trade an RB. I didn't see Gibbs. Yeah, so that changes everything. So your RBs are good. Your tight ends are good. Quarterbacks, man. Kicker's good. Defense is good. Wide receiver sucks. Bad. You didn't like my wide receivers. Look at this. uh C minus. You just need to make a trade, bro. C minus. That was smart. Yeah, dropping Benson in it and getting Chiefs D very smart. All right, moving on. Oh, that's you right here. Okay, you spent up on Chase, that's for sure. And Joku for 2, big winner. McLaurin for 8, that's huge. Gus Bus, don't like him, but for 2, that's an absolute steal. Stafford for 1 and is a steal. Brian Thomas for 5 is an absolute steal. Absolutely. Absolutely. What is this? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that emoji is. Let's give this a. You got no weaknesses. B plus, B plus. So looking at it, this is about as good as my team. So I'll say B plus. It's a good team. Yeah, B plus. Man, look, you know what? I feel like because Rome is here, people hate the team more. You guys really hate Zay Flowers? Like, that's crazy. This guy's a rookie. Y'all don't know. He's going to be good. But at least I get that. Jacoby Myers, I get that. Like, he's supposed to be on the bench. Like, I love him, but I get how he's like there's just no hype. And like I said, he's not going to have a ton of upside. This one, but you guys really hate Zay Flowers? Odell Beckham is gone. Nobody even drafted Rashad Bateman. You know what? Nobody even picked up Rashad Bateman. I'm telling y'all right now, he's available. You can just add him right now. I mean, nobody believes in Rashad Bateman. No one believes in. I mean, no one's dare picking up Aguilar. So I mean, I'm just saying, like, he's clearly the number one guy. You think it's Mark Andrews? I mean, I guess that's a good argument. I'll change my answer to a B. RB2 bad. Uh, I think you're the only one who shares that opinion. Like, for real. I don't think every people are saying wide receiver 2 is bad. Like, I mean, come on. Like, I get how, like, my Zamir White is an absolute stud. Yeah, what's wrong? Ramondre Stevenson. He's an absolute beast. He's a workhorse. They got Antonio Gibson there now. A little bit of a concern, but that's why I got Zamir White. Raiders are going to run the ball a lot. Zamir White, he went off last year. He did better. You know, he did better than Josh Jacobs when he started, right? He's great. Okay. All right. I mean, yeah, that's cool. Different. So you like my wide receiver too? You like Zay Flowers? And okay. I mean, yeah, that's just your opinion. That's fine. I mean, my RB2 is not an absolute stud, but here's my thing. So this guy, he's like the guy I'm putting my flag on. I don't know what's the word. Like, he's like my guy. Um, I think he's going to be an RB1. So I was absolutely. I mean, you saw me celebrate when I got him to complete it because I love Ramondre, but it doesn't pack the RB2 punch I'd like. Um, That's why I think I'm good with Zamir White. Yeah, I really like Zamir White. Like, if I had to start, like, let's just say, okay, week 1, I have to start Ramondre or Zamir White. I'm starting Zamir White. Like, that's how confident I am of him. Obviously, that's against the grain because he's going cheaper. Like, it is whatever. All right, whatever. It's cool. No, I mean, and like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not trying to like make a crazy argument. It's just grades. Like, everybody yells at me when I give team grades, so I'm not getting like offended, and I was just a little surprised. But people have different opinion, right? This guy says your RB suck, and the other guy says, but he says wide receivers are good. This other guy says your wide receivers suck and your RBs are good. I mean, literally DMing me right now, trying to get an RB. So at least you can't say my RB suck when you're trying to get one off my team. Like, you can't do that. But it's all good. What I already gave this. Okay, Toast. I think the team that stands out the most because he stole A Chain early on. It makes it even more epic because it was early on when people are bidding. But you got to make up for. See, A Chain is like a best ball guy, right? He is a guy it's all upside, not a lot of floor. But the upside, for sure, any given week, he can be the best running back. So the upside is tremendous. The floor is very low. It's not zero or anything like I'll still start the guy, but it's still he's up and down guy. Ken Walker, I mean, he's kind of has the floor and the upside. So that's what's great about him. He's a home run hitter, similar to A Chain. Um, but he's also a workhorse. Like he's just an elite talent. Slightly worried about injuries and the offense and the team. Um, but he's great. So I want to see more depth at running back though. And okay, you have some decent depth. I just looked. Yeah. So you attack running back, you're not going to get docked at running back because this is my concern. You draft a guy like this. I want to see, I saw you trying to get Mostert too. Like you need a Mostert, you need some depth just in case. It's a little risky. And with Ken Walker too with his injury. Purdy and K, I like those two paired up, you start one, they're going to be top 12 quarterbacks each week, so you'll be good. Nah, he's not going to be used. Yeah, Lob's not. Yeah, he's only going to be in there a little bit. You got a rookie running back that goes super late in the draft. Um, Odds are he's not going to do much. Like we've seen this several times. A great example, Keyshawn Vaughn, projected to be the starting running back. Incredible blocker. I mean, the dude didn't even he was like a healthy scratch. And he did nothing on the Bucks. This guy's better, right? He's way faster. But this Laub, I don't even know how you say his last name, Laub. He's going to be more sprinkled in. Uh, Alexander Madison would be the cuff to get. It would not be Laub. He's going to be a sprinkled in guy. I think he's going to be special teams as well. Probably returning, if I remember right. Yeah, maybe. Okay, we got a mind change, and like I mean, I hope you guys sense it. Like I'm not like getting mad. I was just genuinely a little surprised. That's all. Like yeah, it's just team grades. All right, wide receiver. I mean, Garrett Wilson. I'm a huge fan. I mean, you got a great team, man. I guess A minus. Some of the guys I don't love. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say that too, but I was like, I'm already. I know how people. I already sound hella defensive, but like, I'm like, look at the other teams. Like my team's definitely not worse than some of these guys like auto drafted and shit. Oops, I was supposed to say that. Toast A, very fair. I'm giving it Toast an A minus. A minus for Toast, which I think is basically that's the lead so far. And great team. No holes. I mean, awesome. Definitely had a plan. And I see him bidding just from Zamir A plus. Hey, we get it lots of opinions from what did I get? A C minus to an A plus. We're getting there. But and I don't notice everything, of course, but I did notice. I mean, this could have happened to a lot of people. Toast was the one like really getting screwed with his bids. I don't think he was trying to play mind games every single second. Probably just a little bit. That's what I assume. Just some of the time, rarely playing mind games. I mean, I think he really wanted Mostert. He really wanted to do this, and he mentioned like twice, like he wanted Lad really bad. So like he was getting screwed and like he was in some serious bidding wars, and still ended up with a good team. Probably all stemming back to he spent no money on quarterbacks and no money on a stud RB1, and then so still ended up working. Yeah, I mean, no, dude, I saw that too. Like, you didn't even need to tell me. I saw him like, this guy's going in bidding wars. I was like, there's no way he's bluffing every hand. Like, it is just no way. So you were going, and I know by far out of everyone. Just like I said, it could have been somebody else. I'm not paying attention to every detail, but like I saw you, bro, 4 or 5 times, like going crazy, getting screwed, just trying to bid, trying to like. I sense you're getting sniped or whatever, and you still end up with a great team. Highest grade so far, A minus. I get like I said, I gave myself an A minus, but like a low A minus, basically a B plus. Dax. Oh my God. Yeah, he doesn't know that Chase Brown is winning this job. Chase Brown's going to be the home run hitter. Like I am a huge fan of Chase Brown. He's an underdog. Definitely not, definitely more of a sleeper. His ADP is rising. But this guy, yeah, he loves Zach Moss. He loved him last year. He doesn't know, bro. The Zach Moss era is over. That lasted, 3 weeks last year when JT was out. That's great. And that ended. The next time JT missed games, Zach Moss sucked. The Zach Moss era is over. Zach Moss is, he's going to go up the gut. If you're lucky, he'll score a touchdown, and that's it. Zach Moss is doing nothing. Chase Brown, I'm such a huge fan. Anyway, he paid the most for RB1. So he spent up on RB1. I was afraid to do that because I could have ended up like this. He spent up on quarterback. He hated Dalton Schultz last year. I mean, the guy argued with in the Discord on several occasions about how much Dalton Schultz sucks. Well, bro, you're also in the Ron Dalton Schultz era. Laugh out loud, Ron. Ron about what? Ron about what specifically? Last year he was great. Moss is too efficient on a high scoring. Okay, who is Chase Brown? Oh, Ron about that. You just don't know anything about Chase Brown. Go watch a documentary on Chase Brown. Watch out, though. Watch out, though. You're going to piss yourself. You're going to stain the chair, bro. Don't sit on any good furniture, bro. Watch some Chase Brown. It's not all about Zach Moss sucking. I'm embellishing that a little bit, but I do think his time was here. He was hot. He's a good runner. I think he's a little bit declined, right? So it's not even Chase Brown is the big home run hit. He's going to be catching passes. He's got the dog in him for sure. He is. I'm ruining for him. He is amazing. So Chase Brown is a fragile hang. It shows you know nothing about Chase Brown. That's all I gotta know. You know nothing about him. You know nothing about it. That just proved it. That's hilarious. Yeah. Well, Schultz is. It's not Schultz summer anymore. It's not Schultz autumn, and it's not Schultz winter. That was last year when he was good, and you were totally wrong when you're arguing about Schultz. Schultz was amazing last year. Great value. Yeah, they have Stephon Diggs now. Schultz sucks. You got him. Musgrave, good luck. Just start Musgrave since you hate Schultz. Wide receivers are great. RB1 is great. Quarterback is great. Couple good $1 picks here, but not that awesome. Defense you paid up for, awesome. Congrats on that. You won something. You get a star. The chat's giving you a D plus. You say you hate your tight ends. Rico Dow for $1 could save your team. It's not that bad. Look, RB not that good after McCaffrey. Tight end not that good. Rest of the team's good. Dude, D plus is fair. I might give him a C minus. He's got some studs. I'm gonna give you a C minus, man. I don't know. D plus is. I'm really in between D plus and a C minus. You know the story with Chase and C. Yeah, I do. Well, this guy gave him a D plus. I think that's fair. Yeah, that's just one player. Nobody gave me slack for having Tyreek. Yeah, no, that's a good point. No, he's got studs, but I mean, is he finishing 12th place every week in the tight end category? Uh, he's got the flex. He's gonna have a wide receiver in the flex. He's got great quarterback. Defense should be good. Yeah, I mean, I give him a C minus. Maybe it could be higher, maybe a C. But it's like, man, what happens if C Mac misses like one game? It's like, oh god, you already panic button. Anyway, it's taking too long. This is the guy who took Lamar. I wanted him. It's fine. I mean, this team is a mess. The your worst RB is like better than your RB2. So even though it's a mess, it doesn't necessarily mean it's horrible. It's just messy. I'll say it's a very messy. A mess does mean it's bad. Let me say it is chaotic. It's chaotic because you got these RB, like you just got Swift and then a bunch of random RBs. The random RBs could be good. Deontay John. I mean, these guys. Yeah, Deontay Johnson, great pick. You had heck of money left over, so you're like, you just might as well bid up an extra dollar on these guys, and you did, and you got them. You're trying to trade a quarterback, good kicker, good defense, tight end, super risky with Andrews and Bowers. Wide receiver 2 is not great. I would say my team is better, but I mean, look, you got better quarterback. Says I do like Chase Brown, by the way. Yeah, dude, you got. I mean, I think you're evil if you don't like Chase Brown. You're a bad person if you don't like Chase Brown. 'Cause that dude, I like him. You know, it's hard though. Like, I respect the opinion if you think like, hey, he was good in college, but he's closer to who's the short guy on the Cowboys? Like super short. Like he's like, that's crazy. How I forgot it. Dak. What's his name? The short running back. He's like 5'6" max. What's his name? Dude, I'm not looking it up. I'm trying to figure it out in my head. Dang, he's so irrelevant in fantasy. And they don't even have any running backs. He's still irrelevant. Deuce Vaughn. No, Deuce Vaughn. No, wait, Deuce Vaughn. Deuce. Yes, it is Deuce. Is it Deuce Vaughn? No, Keyshawn. It's got to be Deuce Vaughn, right? Deuce Vaughn. Yes, Deuce Vaughn. Yeah. So I respect the opinion if you think, okay, Chase Brown, he's cool in college. I like the story. I like him. But he's closer to Deuce Vaughn than he is to Joe Mixon, right? Or even like Samaje Perine when he was the starter on the Bengals when Mixon missed time. You know, that's a cool opinion. Like, I get that. I think he is risky. He doesn't have a great floor. I'm talking about Chase Brown. But I believe in him. He has good upside, and I think he'll do well. And I think he's the starter for the Bengals. Now, this grade, chaotic RB situation, not horrible though. Like I said, you got some depth, good depth pieces. Like all these guys are startable. Um, Not ideal wide receiver 2 and flex. So I gotta dock you on that. The like you're not really hitting hard at that flex spot. Not a for sure thing. Defense, kicker, quarterback, tight end. It's not a bad team. You didn't draft well though. You drafted very chaotic. You spent up on quarterback. You spent the most. I'll put it like this. This is a fact, right? You spent the most on quarterbacks out of anybody. You spent $37 on your quarterbacks. In comparison, I spent 9. Toast spent 7. Well, let's look at a guy with an elite quarterback. This guy drafted 3, bro, and including the most expensive one for 29. You know what I'm saying? Like 29. Yeah. Anyway, you didn't. Yeah, you just had the most weirdest draft. I didn't really like the strategy. You spent a lot of money on quarterback and kickers and defense, and I mean, you spent even more than me on tight end. Is that right? Yeah. Spent even more than me on tight end. What do we give this guy? Tough to rate. I'm gonna just say C plus. Yeah. I guess I gave Toast the highest grade. Toast than me. I mean, what? Just be honest, bro. What worth is that opinion? But if you care for it, I guess me and Toast are like, he's like the king of the AFC. I'm the king of the NFC. Whatever. Or actually, he might have more NFC players. Whatever. Um, yeah, it's a good observation. He does bounce out. He's more of a pass catcher, but we'll see come regular season. I mean, he didn't play at all regular season last year, right? I didn't see him. I don't remember him taking one snap. Like, I didn't see it. So we got to see this year. Um, yeah. And, what you just describing here, Zach Moss is a complete opposite. Um, But you know what? I'm gonna do a draft. I'm on here. I'm gonna hit up the Discord. Let's get a draft. Let's get another draft going. I'm already online. Right. You only live once. Why not? I'm gonna get a draft on the stream. Bonus draft. And I want you guys to see. I mean, there's still people on here. Let's get a Oh, there's nobody. Hey, can we fill it? Um Oh, they just got a draft going. I might just take a break and leave the stream on. Okay, we got people on here. Yeah, that's exactly my opinion. Uh, I don't draft any of the Packers wide receivers because they have two good tight ends, four good wide receivers, and good running back too. So and a mobile quarterback. Nah, I just don't. There's plenty of wide receivers in the sea. What you want to do? Um, actually, I read a lot, and sounds like you do too. So maybe think hard about this. Every single Packers wide receiver has got significant hype this offseason. So Christian Watson, I see people saying he's got tremendous upside. He could break out. Then a lot of people post stats about how Jaden Reed was so awesome last year and they're taking him. Then Jordan Love comes out and says, "Watch out for Wicks. I love this guy," right? And he had a couple games last year. Then I'm hearing all the analysts now, it's just recently, talk about Romeo Dubs is the guy you want to get out of your draft, and that he actually had a beat reports too. He's been doing the best in camp and looking the best, always separating. Honestly, I don't know if I've ever heard of a team having four wide receivers, all of them like we can all like. I bet everyone here has like some kind of something positive to say at least about one of them, right? Like you just said, Wicks is good. I mean, right now the hype's on Dubs being the value, so it's like all over the place. And all four of them are getting hyped by either analysts or the media or just people in general that play fantasy. Um, so I don't think I've ever seen a situation like this, like ever. Like I can tell there's so much Jalen Waddle hype, it annoys me. It makes me sick. But like I've seen that. There's been plenty of teams with two good wide receivers, right? Jalen Waddle, he's had several good years, right? Devontae Smith, he's awesome. He's the number two wide receiver. I seen that, and it happens. I've never seen four. Wait. On top of that, don't forget they got two good tight ends in Croft, and Tyler Kraft and Musgrave, of course, the starter. They got good running. I saw I'm getting a bunch of messages and stuff. Let me throw a link. Throw a link to the stream. It's only on YouTube. Let me get a link. Yeah, so I avoid all Packers wide receivers at all costs because of that. Let's throw it in. I'll explain to you guys what this draft is we're about to do. It's filling up. We'll get it going. We'll get it going. I am still live. About to do a banana draft. Yeah. Yeah. No hate on Jordan Love. None. I'm a fan. No hate on Jordan Love when I say that at all. Yeah, at all. So I'm gonna describe to you guys what this. We just finished an auction draft, and let me get a screenshot of this bad boy here. Okay, I got a screenshot of that. I gotta close this. This right here is a best ball contest, right? A lot of people always refer to the top dog, which is underdog, ironically. So underdog best ball is what you hear everyone talk about that. It's the number one site. You go in there, try to win like 1 million or 2 million. It's very hard, right? You pick best ball, you pick a lot of stacks, you pick maybe some contrarian picks. You pick high upside players, right? Best ball is all about upside, boom weeks. If you don't know what best ball is, the computer starts the player that scores the most every week, right? Now, most people know all this, right? Most people know what a best ball tournament is. Most people know what underdog is. I play on drafters, which is the direct competitor to underdog. I actually prefer it. Like I said, I'm not doing this for money anymore. But like if I recommend it to my friends, which I have, I'm saying, dude, play drafters for sure because it's smaller. Sometimes you can get an edge by getting in tournaments that don't fill up. To me, it's easier to win. When you enter a big tournament in underdogs, like I feel like you have almost no chance to win. You're just kind of wasting your money. This is kind of different from all of them. And when I first heard about it, I was like, man, cool idea. But they said you draft player positions. And I was like, they're probably doing that for the rights, the rights and you can't use players' pictures and stuff. And I think that's why the main reason they did it. But once I drafted on here with team positions, I said, holy this is hard. This is challenging. It's a whole new game. And holy heck, this is fun. Dude, it's fun as hell. And these guys, these two brothers, they started this. They did this last year, right? And then they asked this best ball tournament. They asked a lot of the top people in the community, including me, hey, should we do regular players? I got the first overall pick, by the way. Or should we keep it with team positions? And I think all of us said team positions because it's so different. It's a completely different game. Completely different strategy. Hey there. You're not hiding behind your NFT. What's up, man? Who is this? I mean, let's go. Um, it's awesome. And why I was originally intrigued by this is they go high. They go high, and I haven't picked them enough. So I don't think I'll get the opportunity to pick them because I'm going CMC. But I need to pick them more because it's Miami RB1. I don't love A Chain that much. It's hard to start him. He's better in best ball. And then when you got Miami RB1, um, I should have picked him more. Like that's one regret. And I'm gonna have a lot more drafts. Pick 6 and pick 9. They're having a special here. Get free picks, a free entry. So anyway, but the main one of the main things is this is all on the blockchain. It uses the Ethereum blockchain. When you finish your draft, you actually get an NFT. It's not like how if you don't know about NFTs, it's not like how most NFTs are like art, which they call like a profile pic project. It's just your team on a card. It doesn't look like anything special. But that team, that NFT, technically NFT you get your roster, that can win you 20,000 plus, and you can even sell it just like any other NFT. You can give it to somebody, you can sell it for cheap, you can sell it for expensive, right? So if you got the hot ticket, you're like, hey, this entry is gonna, this is week 14, week 15, and it's looking like a lock to win first place, nearly a lock. Hey, you can sell that, and let's say the first place prize is 20,000, 30,000. You can sell that for like 19,000 if someone's willing to buy. You know what? This happened before. People's willing to buy it. People dish out for it. So it's a very cool, very different. I like it. It's kind of like a for us, by us product. It's literally made by bros. The Wagner brothers made it. Like, it is what it is. Like, it's a cool thing. I like doing it for fun. And like, yeah, they're not paying me nothing. Like, I just genuinely love doing this. It's just a lot of fun. Um, Yeah, it's just so cool, and I'm in it to win it. I'm trying to win first place. I got totally unlucky last year. It was crazy. I was dominating up until week 13, and then everything fell apart with the Vikings injuries. Who else got hurt? Something else happened that day. I know I picked a good amount of Mark Andrews, but I picked a ton of TJ Hawkinson, Minnesota tight end. So that got screwed once they didn't have a quarterback. They were at their fourth quarterback or something. Um, Something else weird happened. I forgot. Something I don't remember what happened. That's something else. But like I was killing it making playoffs, and then I know the Hawkinson thing ruined me, and something else. Kelsey, I had Kelsey was a bad pick. It was too early, not good value. So here's the thing though. With this, so you could go RB1, RB2, wide receiver 1, wide receiver 2. The rest are all ones. These are all ones. These are all ones. Of course, I mean, there's no ones or twos in defense. But if I go RB here, I'm probably all these wide receivers are going to be gone. So it's a new trend on this site. The last um nearly 2 weeks almost, wide receivers go insanely fast. Look at that. All the wide receivers are gone. So I probably have to save Miami RB1. It's the same as the auction draft we did. One quarterback, two running back, two wide receiver, one flex, one defense, no kicker. And it's only 15 rounds. You got to be extra careful not to screw up. So I'm just gonna go Tampa Bay wide receiver. Always pick that. See, that's the thing. If I go Miami here, probably screwed. You got to be really careful with the back to back because you got to wait 20 picks. Um, let's go LV. Oh, what's up, Mike? What pick do you have? Let's see the board. Okay. Yeah, so he's risking it. He has a better shot of not getting screwed though because he doesn't have these back-to-back picks where you got to wait. So he's going to at least get a little bit of a sense of what's going on, and let's be quite frank, he's not drafting any more RBs, that's for sure. Yeah, it's full PPR, and you get bonuses for 300 pass yards, 100 rush yards, 100 pass yards. Other than that, it's standard PPR. So like I was saying, it's too much of a risk. I mean, it's almost a lock that I was going to get screwed if I went RB. But if I had a realistic shot of not getting screwed, I would have took Miami RB1. I need to take more Miami RB1. In this format, it's just too good. It's too hot, and you know the Miami RB is probably not going to be as awesome as last year. But if they're even close, that's still, I mean, that's way too many home run hits. That's still incredible. Okay, so this is the number one asked question. Um, so let's say on the Dolphins, even though Odell's rumored to retire, right? Odell Beckham scores 40 points week one, and you got Miami wide receiver one, you get Odell Beckham. So it's best ball, and also it's like best ball with the positions, right? So let's say on the Chargers, you have Chargers RB1 and Jared Patterson or what's his name? Kiami Vital. He scores 40 points. You're gonna get him. Same thing. If you have Miami wide receiver 2 and Jalen Waddle scores 30 and Tyreek Hill scores 10, you got Tyreek Hill with Miami wide receiver 2. So yeah, that's the number one asked question. Yeah, when you get Miami wide receiver 1, you do not get Tyreek Hill. You get the top scorer on that given week. And I mean every week. Yeah. So if you get Miami wide receiver 1, the first week you'll get Tyreek Hill. The second week you'll get Tyreek Hill. The third week you'll get Tyreek Hill if he keeps scoring high. And if Waddle has a break, like a huge game, then week 4 you'll get Waddle in your lineup. Whoever's scoring the most. That's why it's important to have ones. Ones are absolutely huge. It's a big deal, and that's why I did not take another running back, because there's a chance you get no wide receivers, and it's like, dude, I can't even fill out my roster. I mean, you just throw that ticket away, man. We and him already, we know Mike's an experienced player. He knows he's not hitting the RB well for a long time. He knows that. Okay, we got an early QB here. Let's go. All right. We still got some good RBs. So obviously we're not going to get Miami, but these 3-4 RBs here, Rams, Ravens, Jags, KC are all top tier or tier 2, however you want to think about it. They're all very good. Very, very good. I'm very happy with that auction draft though. Um, I didn't get it. I didn't give myself an A+ or nothing, but I had a lot of fun. It was way more entertaining than an auction draft should be, I feel like, because they get so boring. And it was awesome. And I think I ended up with a good team. Team I'm very happy of. Could have done better for sure. Way more competitive, less. There would be some crazy stuff happening in auction drafts. And it was way less crazier. Like, dude, you see some crazy stuff. Like I said, Amon Ra went for $20 last year. That's way crazier than Toast getting Chan for 15. That's nothing. The draft was very fun. Definitely my favorite auction draft I've done. Yeah, I mean, it was very competitive. Like you said, you were getting screwed left and right. Every other nomination, and you still got the highest grade. And I think everyone thinks you have one of the best teams, if not the best. So, yeah. Now that guy changed his name. He even donated to me. He's been such a great sport. He bid $113 on Connor, and I told him, bro, can you just keep the same? I'm not gonna remember who he is. I think his name is like Ninja or something. I'm like, dude, change your name to 113. He did that for some like Discord or something. I'm like, bro, you're 113 for life, bro. That goes down at top 5 couch moments, right? We'll never forget the top moments. Should I just take Lad here again? So I'm gonna go probably wide receiver, wide receiver. I'm definitely taking Lad. And then here's a debate, right? If I don't get wide receiver, I'm never getting one. And I really like Deontay Johnson, and I'm gonna just take him. So here's my squad so far. You can see the bye weeks, right? Wide receiver, I'm great at right now. Joshua Palms, whatever, Doug. It's Lad McConkey, dude. Lad McConkey in PPR is gonna go nuts. Not necessarily a bonus guy. I give it to you. Josh Palmer might be better for that 3-point bonus. But it's dude, watch out for Lad. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Like, watch out. This year, these rookie wide receivers are absolutely in. Dude, last year the wide receiver class wasn't even that good, and we seen the most insane stuff. I mean, literally everybody balled out except Quentin Johnson, that freaking bum. Everybody balled out. Jordan Addison balled out. I mean, Mike Wilson didn't do that great, but like no one really expected him to. Puka balled out. Tank Dell balled out. Who am I missing? JSN. I mean, he did break his wrist, and he didn't really ball out, but we saw a lot of his talent and his good hand. I remember this one call. He got screwed on like 2 calls. One I think was in preseason, maybe. He got screwed on some calls. Like, it was crazy. I thought it for sure was a catch. Anyway, I mean, we see a lot of them. And then this year, the wide receiver class is probably more than twice as good, at least twice as good as last year. There we go. Oh, yeah. Rashee Rice was great. I wouldn't say good. And I didn't even like him. He was total shock to me. He was really good. I mean, he was the Chiefs' #1 wide receiver. I mean, just that alone is huge. I mean, won a Super Bowl. So, yeah, Rashee Rice was great. I mean, all these guys balled out, man. Zay Flowers. How can I forget? I just drafted. Zay Flowers was a baller. He's amazing. The best receiver on the Ravens. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah, Rashee Rice did great. He's definitely a very tough receiver. And that was a scouting report too. He's just not a scared, contested catches, go up the middle. Just really not afraid, and that translated into the NFL. He played the same way. He didn't care about nothing about getting hit, getting tackled. He was great. He's very reliable. That's a real attribute, man. Toughness, fearlessness as a wide receiver. It's yeah, I mean, it's a legit quality, and you get to see it when a guy like Rashee Rice has a lot of that. It works. And the quarterback trusts him. Like, dude, I'm gonna throw this guy a 4-yard, 5-yard pass. Him or Kelsey, I'm gonna trust that guy to pick up another 2 yards for the first down. Like, I'm gonna go to that guy. And you know what? He always did pick that up. So yeah, Rashee Rice was great last year. So anyway, though, back to the serious point. All these rookie wide receivers were great last year, except QJ. And this year the class is twice as good. So just watch, man. There's gonna be a lot of guys like Keon Coleman, Brian Thomas. Keon Coleman maybe still raw, still learning a little bit. He'll be great. Brian Thomas Jr. maybe more of a best ball guy, right? Maybe very inconsistent, maybe more of a deep threat. Sure, but he'll be good. Lad McConkey, incredible in PPR. Malik Neighbors. I mean, my God, if you only had a quarterback. Marvin Harrison Jr. I mean, oh my God, the scouting reports just says Hall of Famer on it. Like, wow, says could be better than his dad on the scout. That's insane. That's nuts. Man, how many? Dude, there's so many. Who's the guy on the Rams, bro? Jordan Whittington. What's his name? He is. dude, he's like fourth, fifth string wide receiver. He looked amazing. Pick him up in Dynasty, guys. Like, yeah, pick him up in Dynasty. What's that guy's name? Chat, correct me. Jordan Whittington. You guys know. You guys will watch preseason, know who I'm talking about. Please help me out. So I'm going RB here. Probably be responsible and just take two of them. Yeah, screw it. I should have looked who else was there, but you got to decide whether you want to go risky or responsible, because there is like a 50-50 shot there's no running back ones here. And then, I mean, in my mind, I pretty much lost. I got to tear this up. So I should have looked who else was there, but I mean, there was no Kelsey. There was Mahomes, but there was no Lamar. So it was tough. Yeah, it's annoying, but I mean, you couldn't adjust. No, that's not him, dude. What the heck? Y'all don't know who I'm talking about? You serious? Okay, you guys don't know who I'm talking about. This guy looks pretty damn good. Jordan Whittington, excellent in preseason debut. Rams wide receiver Jordan Whittington caught 6 of 9 targets for 74 yards in the Rams win over the Cowboys. Whittington led the team in receptions, targets, and receiving yards. The 6th-round pick is going to be a factor, said head coach Sean McVay after the game. He is worth a late-round flyer. And geez, man, they didn't even say the word dynasty. I'm just telling you, only dynasty. Jordan Whittington looked crazy good in preseason. I didn't even know about this guy. And apparently a lot of people in the chat don't. Well, I just gave you guys another deep sleeper in Dynasty. Yeah. A lot of people here didn't know. I mean, he looked good. Watch Rome Odunze be amazing in the guy overpaid for. I'm not a big believer in him, but I can't totally write Luke McCaffrey off either though. He's picked up in even in redraft. I would be surprised. In Dynasty, I would not be surprised. In redraft, I would be surprised. I would. All right, so I can just tell by looking at the board, there's probably not a lot of RBs left. Let's see. Let's probably just queue them up just for fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you see how that was? Like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna get an RB now, but like, you see the risk there. Okay, we got 3 RBs queue. Actually, I might not get an RB. Never mind. If it goes RB, I would not get an RB. So there you go, dude. Day. Yeah. So Toast. Yeah. I mean, this guy's. Uh, dude, can you write something that's serious for what? This guy's all jokes. That's so stupid. Hey, you know what? There's gonna be 1 week where he is Rams wide receiver 1. 1 week. I'm calling it. Not 2. I don't think 2. 1 week though. He will be. Nah, you're technically gonna be right. Watch. Okay, hey, I get an RB1. Which one? Which one, guys? I'm gonna go Denver. You know what? Giants is looking so disgusting right now. They're absolutely killing me. Let me get my tight end. Let's get this tight end out the way. I'm not gonna draft 5 running backs. I'll just get 4. What do you guys think? Denver or Giants? I'm gonna go Denver. I just want to see what you guys think, just to kind of have a little suspense. I think I went with Giants RB1 too many times, and they just, like I said, they absolutely disgust me. Yeah, everyone says Denver. Yeah. And yeah, it's looking good. It's looking even better for bye weeks too. Because week 11, I'm gonna have all my running backs in that flex available for the flex. There we go. Their line is much better. I love that. Bro, the Giant, bro. Daniel Jones is the worst starting quarterback in the league. I don't even know. Does anybody not agree with that? Who's the worst starting quarterback in the league? Well, that's my guy. Yeah, I mean, I obviously love Pitts this year. I have him. I just took him in the auction draft as well. So I guess it's safe to say, like, there we go. Washington QB. I was thinking about him. I took him enough times in this tournament. I'll take another quarterback. You guys got the Q. I mean, this guy, brother Pete, bro, QB. So I can't get Jordan Love. I might have to just go late QB. It is what I'm not passing up on freaking Kyle Pitts though. That's stupid. Oh my god, look at the tight end run I started. Now keep in mind this could have been here, right? So it goes tight end, tight end, tight end. 1, 2, then tight end, tight end. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5 tight ends in the last 7 picks. Dang, that's a lot of tight ends. And now this guy's taking all wide receiver twos. I mean, this guy's gonna lose. That's what happens when you take all twos. You lost. I mean, you're taking quarterbacks, you're taking wide receiver twos. Like, what are you doing? Your flex, you have nobody in your flex. It's awful. So this guy lost. Um, for sure. This guy's got a tough road with only 2 wide receiver ones. I'd say he pretty much lost, just to be honest. Like, I played this enough to know that. So this guy probably lost. Team 10 probably lost. Team 9 definitely lost. Let's throw that away. Nick W is very extremely experienced with this, and you can tell, like, he knows what he's doing. He's very experienced with this. He's a mod on their Discord server. You know what he's doing. You know he knows what he's doing. Does he have the stack? No, but he's got a running back Cincinnati stack. What's up, brother Pete? Let me see. Yeah. I mean, you're experienced. You know what you're doing. I mean, the quarterback thing you did is not dumb. It just pisses me off because I don't. I would have loved to get Jordan Love right now. That would be great. As no quarterbacks for me, so it is what it is. Okay, I got some ideas, but there's a lot of picks until my turn. I got some ideas. My team's great, but there's a lot more left in the draft. Minnesota tight end. Okay. Come on. This is killing me. Why didn't you get Pitts? You could have had a Pitts. It goes this way, dog. I assume you meant here. But we're talking about here. Who cares what you did here? I'm talking about right here. Okay, great. That's my quarterback. I was trying to get these. Man, I get sniped back to back. Not only that, I knew this guy. I knew Brother Pete's not taking a quarterback. I'm like, I'm gonna go San Francisco and Bears quarterback right here, and both freaking get taken. Both, because I got the CMC stack. You know, I got the DeAndre Swift stack, and I think that would have been great picks for me. Uh, but since you want to screw me, whatever, bro. I'll just secure my tight ends, and I'll take one elite. I'm not a big believer in taking early defense, but it's this thing. I mean, I'd rather just get my one defense out the way, um, and just secure my tight end core and just risk quarterback. I'll just go late quarterback. It's so stupid. Yeah, wait, would have been way better if you just let me get Jordan Love here. Stupid thing. Like I man, I'm trying not to say it, but like overall it was a good thing that I didn't get Lamar on the last draft, but you guys didn't have nobody had my back. Tell me if I'm wrong. Nobody had my back when this guy said this. I mean, I think he was just being whack anyway. But nobody had my back when this guy said this statement. Not and people were watching the stream. I know some people are drafting. What did he this guy said, correct me if I'm wrong, but is this not semantics? He said taking a personal attack per and taking a personal shot versus a personal shot versus a personal attack are two completely different things. Feel free to tell me if they're not similar. And nobody had my back on that one. No need to take personal shots. And I said, how did I attack you personally? There you go. There we go. Cat's meow with the official ruling. Supreme Court Justice Cat's meow says a shot is an attack. Thank you. Semantics. Yes, you can argue it's not exactly the same. I don't care if you want to say that. That's fine. But are they two pretty much similar? Yes, especially when I'm doing an auction draft and live streaming, dog. To me, that's identical Siamese twins, dog. What are we talking about? Like I said, at the end of the day, it's good that I got caught up in that and that sleeper glitched, and ultimately my fault. Make sure I say that. Definitely my fault. And I'm still not getting the quarterbacks, but come on, a shot is an attack. I said, how am I personally attacking you? What a stupid. That was so stupid. All right, let's take Chargers, QB. And Texans defense. There we go. Yes, and the people says they're the same. You put on y'all watching the games. I'm gonna put on some games. So everyone thinks Justin Fields is gonna start, huh? Over Russell Wilson. I don't, but I don't know, dude. I just don't see how that's possible. I just don't see how that's possible. Russ was terrible too. Oh no. Oh, is Justin Fields really gonna start? No, I mean a veteran like Russell should not be terrible in preseason. He should at least be decent. Dang, did Russell Wilson fall off and is really Justin Fields is gonna start? Maybe I should take because if Justin Fields starts, you get those rushing stats. I'm going late QB. So we could go Steelers, we could go Raiders, we could go Tampa Bay, we could go Bryce Young, we could go Jets, and I might go three quarterbacks. I haven't decided yet. I think my tight end's pretty secure. So I'm either gonna go three tight end or three QB. But I need a QB that's not by week 5. None of these guys are 5. Who do you guys think I should get? I'm leaning towards 3 QBs, and probably one of these guys would be gone. Nobody takes Raiders QB. Tampa Bay, solid choice, but in best ball, unfortunately, like Baker's like never cracked that. Even though he was good last, he never cracks that best ball lineup. Not he could this year, but you know what? You guys saying this makes me feel so good because it was bugging me, and I was like, "Don't bring it up. That's so stupid." Like we're like, it was a bad moment. It was stupid. It was silly. Made me look dumb. Like, don't bring it up. But I was like, bro, I had to say it. So honestly, you guys say this makes me feel because it's like always in my head. Like, how come no one said anything? Like, it's fine if everyone thinks I'm wrong or dumb, but like when that guy said an attack and a shot is different, I was like, shut up, bro. Like that's such a dumb thing that you just lost everything. You lost whatever debates we're having. You lost by saying dumb stuff like that. On top of the other dumb stuff you say, a shot and an attack is different. Bro, that's so dumb. That's so dumb. First of all, we're talking about fantasy football. There's no need to get into some. It is not life or death. It is not. We're not in a surgery room doing. We're not neurosurgeons. Like, oh man, you went 1 millimeter to the left. Like, bro, it's okay to go 1 millimeter to the left. We're talking. What are we talking about? CMC. So actually, I don't know. Christian McCaffrey is probably more important than brain surgery. I take it back. It is kind of a big deal. Semantics matter. All right. 8 of 10 is good. All right. I'm gonna go crazy with this one. I have taken Tampa Bay. I have taken Carolina. I'm gonna go crazy. And if this makes the final roster, I'm gonna go with Minshew for sure. So let's get Minshew. Now I'm gonna decide between Steelers or Bucks. I don't know, man. I might go Bucks. What? Let's just go Bucks. All right, I'm gonna go with what Toe said. That's a tough choice. I'm gonna go with what Toe said because you don't really have to go contrarian. It's a medium-sized tournament. Top two in your league advance. So that's your number one goal is to just beat out, 9 or 10 people, right? Or 8 people, whatever. Yeah, beat out 8 people technically, right? Just come top two in your 10-team league. That means you advance to the playoffs. Now, after playoffs, I think it is having a contrarian lineup does help. But like I said, it's not really required. It's about being hot, getting boom weeks, being hot. That's the main thing because it's not a huge tournament. It's not a small tournament, but it's not huge, right? It's not like a million people or 100,000 people. Nowhere even close to that, right? We're gonna have like this tournament's gonna have like 1,000 people, right? 4 or 5 thousand entries, something like that, maybe, right? So it's a medium. It's gonna have less than 10,000 entries, probably. Like, it, it's not that big to where you have to do crazy stuff. But still, I do a lot of drafts, and I'm proud. LV, they're ranked like the lowest. And I'm a Minshew fan. I'm a Minshew believer. This team's gonna run a lot, and they're gonna play defense a lot. Don't get me wrong. Like everyone knows that, and I agree with that. But because it got Minshew, Jacoby, Zamir White, someone was mentioned in Laub, he can catch, right? Madison can catch a little bit. They got Brock Bowers, Michael Mayer, Jacoby Myers. I already said Devontae Adams, I think. So they have these weapons, and Minshew is mobile, right? And he's good. I really do think Minshew will break into lineups a few times. All right, Toast. I know it's getting late on the East Coast too. Appreciate you, man. Great draft. I will post the rankings tonight. I think Minshew is a great sleeper pick. Like, I'm not even saying like he's great or anything, but like in a tournament where he's the 32nd ranked quarterback, I feel like he can break my lineup a few times. Yeah. Like as a sleep, right? With context, right? I'm not saying, oh, he's a top 10 quarterback. That's stupid. I'm just saying like he might be a little slept on. And I think he will break in the lineup multiple times. When the defense is playing well and the team's up, probably nothing. You're gonna get nothing out of him. But that's what I like. I like he's gonna throw one touchdown or zero touchdowns, whatever. But some games, man, he's gonna be scrambling. Devontae Adams will go off, right? We got that LV connection, right? I feel like it's a good best ball thing. Yeah, that's all. Yeah, that's all we're saying. That's all me and Peter saying. All right, I'm in live for 4 hours. I'm gonna eat something and then do some more banana drafts. Yeah, if you guys want to do some banana drafts, let me know and I'll get you hooked up. Just message me, email me. I still check the Fantasy Couch socials. It's primarily through Discord. They have a Twitter too, but it's a lot of fun. I don't know if the first do you. I think if it's your first time, you get a free draft. Richard, you didn't say that here. Wait, let's confirm that before we leave. Hey, do we still have the first draft is free promo? Yes, he says yes. Yeah, first one is on us. If it's your first best ball draft ever on bananas, I did get a free open a ticket and just yes, the first one is free. I should have mentioned that because that hooks you guys up too. Um, so yeah, just hit me up on Discord would be the best. It's you got to hit them up on Discord. Hit me up on Discord. That's what's best because they're on Discord. That's where you're gonna get your free ticket, and we'll get you squared away. I'm not part of the team or nothing. I'm just their hype man. Um, so yeah, I mean, dude, you can just hop on Discord, bro. I mean, I'm sure they'll get it settled. Like, it's not. I'm not saying it's 100% guaranteed they'll give you a free ticket, but I mean, say it's not over. Maybe they have other promos. They got the 69 promo right now. All right, I'm gonna end it though before this gets even longer. Discord. You don't know the banana Discord? Hey, can we get him a Discord link? There you go. 100%. What's the Discord link? They're asking. Yeah, I mean that's a big thing. Yeah, injuries. It's not like if you got Minnesota quarterback. I don't know if you would have won last year, but it's not over, right? Josh Dobbs had a couple good games, and Nick Mullins had a monster game. Hey, Brain, I dropped by to let you know I miss your content and wish you well in your YouTube retirement, and I'll be keeping my fingers crossed for some future fantasy videos. There won't be much, but man, I forgot to say in the beginning, I've read all, like, I don't respond to most comments anyway. I've read the comments you guys left on YouTube and Facebook, and Man, it was great. You guys, that was awesome. I didn't know people liked me that much. I thought because the people that hate are always louder. I didn't know you guys appreciated it and uh liked it that much. And that's one thing I wish that I would have known when I was doing this. Um I didn't know I was beloved by 99%, right? I thought it was like 90% or 70% or something, Like uh I didn't know that many people liked me and didn't hate my guts. So it's a little sad that I didn't realize that. And I think I would have enjoyed this more and I would have had less stress. But I've read the YouTube comments and I've read the Facebook comments and even emails. I've read the stuff. I don't respond to most of them, but I've read it and I appreciate it. I will be doing a couple draft videos and I'll be posting my rankings. So don't worry. At least we'll be doing that. Rest of the content is pretty much exiled though. Love you guys. Peace.